Hello, everybody. It is 8 p.m. on the East Coast and 7 p.m. in Chicago. Welcome to a very strange edition of Shapes and Forms. I'm joined this evening by Trevor Whatever
That's me.
and Shredney Vashtar.
That's me.
We are gonna play Skyrim like it's,
2011 all over again. Isn't it great?
Alright, give me a second here. It's not streaming for some reason. This might be one of those ones where I gotta make a new screen region every time I start the game, which is annoying, but not that big of a deal.
For the love of queso, that sounds like somebody cursing, but trying to mince their oaths.
Thank you,
I don't know
Shredney.
why. I don't know why I said it like that. I just did.
Queso.
Queso.
I think it was a very oblique sort of a Simpsons reference.
Everybody loves cheese.
I'm a Simpsons reference.
But
Anyway.
just kind of making fun of it.
Yeah,
Because
Cheese.
the chat is unfortunately slightly covered up by the thing. Can I?
but
Can I
but
do
we still got
something
the
about
hottest,
that?
newest updates.
Aha! Hold up. I might be able to do something
No,
about
actually,
that.
sorry, I was confused by what it meant. There's a...
Maybe
I've
not.
got a lot going on in my life right now.
Alright, well, life is what it is. If anything gets cut off, I can read it out. Hello, everybody.
Heyo.
Hello.
We are going to start a Skyrim game from scratch. Do not mind the continue button. That was just me making a test character to make sure the game, worked. Have you seen the David Lynch video where he talks about viewing movies on your phone? I am the Dovahkiin. There's a lot of people here today, which I guess is, expected given circumstance.
Because...
You know.
Unfortunately, I cannot see the chat. But yes, we should be an Argonian.
So, alright, let me just... We're gonna go down the list, just for the sake of thoroughness. Alright? We got Argonians, they're lizard men. We got Bretons, they're dudes. We got Dark Elves, they are important in the game Morrowind, and I kinda like that they have red eyes. We got High Elves, they are mostly Nazis to my knowledge. We got Imperials, they're Romans. Khajiit has no words for you. We got
Khajiit are very good as well.
We got Nords, who are Nords.
They are Vikings.
We have Orcs, who are the same as they are in basically every fantasy setting that exists. We have Red Guards, who are good at sword. And we have Wood Elves, who, to be honest with you, I kind of always forget about.
The elves in this game are so pointy.
Why does the stream show my reflection when you're hovering over the Dark Elf? So, are we thinking... Because we need to make Grandma fuck, obviously. Are we thinking Argonian?
Yeah, I'd like to go with Argonian. My seconds would be either Redguard or Khajiit.
Mm-hmm. You thinking
but,
you also good with Argonian, Trey?
Listen, I'm just here for the ride, baby.
I mean, that's fair.
Just
we can do whatever
people.
The hell we want.
Yeah.
I fucking love lizard people.
Alright, so... Grandma fuck, obviously, lady.
Can she be purple?
That's a good question. We'll find out in a second. Let me just go scroll through these presets. I think this one's a good jumping off point.
There was one a little further back that was pretty good.
This one?
No, one before that. Yes, I like this one.
All right. We can make some adjustments.
We
can make her purple. Check it out.
Purple is good.
We're gonna make Grandma fuck as thick as the game will let us, which is not very much because Todd Howard is a coward, but you know.
But still, sufficiently thick.
Todd Coward owns all of us.
Healing good
Dirt.
presets. Yeah, it's like, oh, that's good actually. I like that.
That is good.
Yes.
Dirt color. Definitely the most innovative feature in Skyrim was how your character just like looks around herky-jerkily while you're designing them for no real reason. Scars. Obviously, Grandma Fuck has seen some shit. So
yeah, definitely.
That's a good one.
Oh, that's good.
That's a good.
No, that's even better. Oh, those two. The one, that one.
I like that one. Yeah. War paint.
It's just like
okay.
War paint.
All right.
Sure.
War paint on the nose is good.
Can we make the war paint also purple? We can. This is really good, actually.
She's a wizened warrior. She knows no bounds.
Painters gathered in their masses.
The government of Cyrodiil can't keep her down.
Yeah.
What does she look like? One of those high elves?
Nose height?
That's good. Yeah, it's
I'm gonna give her the biggest honker
how sloped it is.
To answer the
personally, I prefer like the low nose height where it's like
that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, like very sharply sloped.
Yeah.
And to answer the question, if she was always a reptile, yes, she was born like this.
Yeah.
How else would she be able to get that fierce fucking?
Oh, we can give her like a glower. Look at this.
Like really high cheekbones. Yes.
Because she's superior to everybody.
Her horns, flawless. We will look at the horns in a minute. There are many horn options. Cheek color? That's also purple, obviously.
Yes.
Lash lines, also purple. Also, look, it's all just purple, okay?
Yeah.
She's the Ciara Delevingne of Arconians.
Yeah.
Cara Delevingne.
Who's
Cara
that?
Delevingne.
Cara Delevingne is an actress, and was also formerly the girlfriend of Saint Vincent.
Let's see.
Very
what
pretty.
if we leave some green here just for a little bit of contrast? You guys like that?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good.
I like that. Eye shape. Oh. Oh. What lovely eyes you have.
I think the eyes should be okay. Let's see more of them.
I really like the fucking dead stare. Like Grandma Fuck's here to fuck you up.
It's like I'll murder the shit out of you.
Eyeliner?
Oh, right. Hell yes.
Alright. Also purple.
Get the makeup on point. Eye tint?
Eye tint. Go back to eye tint.
Alright. Yeah, that's the bit under here. That's the correct color. I think these are all purple because, like, we made that the setting for the whole face. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's good.
Give me 1 sec, Kel.
This is on point. Yeah.
Oh, we can give her extra horns, obviously.
Yes.
Mouth shape? What they chose to give extreme attention to with the character designer, I feel like it's a little bit telling. Can I give her a very long chin? Yes, good. Okay. The ever important horn pick.
I wouldn't mind, like, those like ram-like horns that go ramp down. The spikes. Spikes are good. Spikes are good.
We got like plumage back there too. This one's like
like
punk.
Spikes and plumage are good.
Oh, okay.
Those actually
right.
in retrospect, I like the spiky plumage better.
I don't know. Like, these are some powerful horns. What does the audience think? Like, oh wait, we can do plumage and horns.
That is okay.
There we go.
That is.
Oh, we gotta make her hair like. Yes.
All right. So what is our fierce lady of the lady of war looking like now?
Just behold.
God.
Just behold.
God damn.
Yes. This is very good.
It's like what if we took one of the jackals from Halo, but made her hot?
Yeah.
Now I don't know if this game has a hi. What the shit? That was weird. Grandma fuck. Yes. Alright. So, we are not completely done with character creation yet. Normally this is where the game is like, hey, same
oh,
as
yeah.
that, same
oh,
as
you,
that.
you're
finally awake.
You're finally awake.
Yeah. However, I have installed New Life, I believe it's called, which allows you to choose from many starting locations. So,
actually, it's pronounced it's German.
So, you guys got a preference here? There's a lot of these.
I arrived aboard a ship. Or a vampire in a secluded lair.
That starts us as a vampire, which is a little dicey, I think. Outlaw? Is there an outlaw one? I'm an outlaw in the wild, so there is. Be an outlaw? What do you guys feel about outlaw?
You wanna be a cow,
either that or getting off a ship.
Yeah. Alright.
Although, personally, I mean, I'm all in on vampire, but, you know...
because we can, like, become a vampire later, possibly.
Okay. Yes, but lizard vampire is an extremely powerful combo.
We don't want to write off the possibility of wizard werewolf, though, because that's a thing.
Oh, holy shit.
You can also do, and the two are unfortunately mutually exclusive.
Alas.
Vampires and werewolves together again for the very first time.
Lizard werewolf sounds just exceptionally good. At least partly because I am sure that it encompasses so many weird DeviantArt things, like, right off the bat.
Alright, let's see. Do we start with anything? We got some food. We got fur armor. We have a sword, which we should equip. And a shield, which I guess we should also equip. Wheel of Pain amulet? Sure.
Go for it.
I don't know what that does, if anything. So, we're probably gonna... We have a book, also. What is this? Oh,
this
okay.
book. We
want to hang on. That's from a mod, and I guess what it does is it, like, it potentially fixes some minor bugs in-game, which is interesting.
Neat.
Yeah, unwanted visuals removed. But, yeah. We got lockpicks. We will probably eventually go for, like, a, sort of a combination sneaky wizard build. But, I mean, for now... What else? Like, we don't even have to bother with anything else. We're good to go.
She has a sword. She is powerful.
Now I have no idea where we actually are, but that's fine. Preserves the element of surprise. Sword lesbian energy.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm Grandma Fuck, and I'm here to say I like to swing swords in a major way.
Oh my god.
Stuttering a little bit.
Also, a big 80s rap energy.
Played keyboards for sword lesbian energy.
It's like one part Carly Rae Jepsen, one part Run DMC.
You know.
Yeah, it's like if you just like.
Oh, extremely good third-person viewpoint, by the way.
Yes.
I like how you can't see any of the customization.
And we have a
tail.
tail.
Of the armor. Yeah, we do.
I'm just so happy.
You guys want to try to hunt this random deer?
Kill it. Make it perish.
Make it bleed.
Oh god, she has a grandma voice too. I didn't expect this.
I'm so sad I can't hear it.
I didn't plan for that. That's just luck of the draw.
Unforeseen circumstances working in our favor. Hell yeah.
Yes.
The people in the chat can. Whoa, what? Hi.
Oh, hi.
Alright, well, this works too. Wolf pelt.
Okay, we got a wolf pelt, and oh no, did it get away? But now it's bleeding to death. Oh, that's sad.
No, that's us bleeding.
No, I'm saying all the blood on the sword is from that stag.
No, that's from the wolf.
Done. No, there was from the stag. We
so
seriously
collect
and
30.
Wolf blood on the sword. Then
collect 30 bare asses. Don't you start with me, young man.
My 80s rap name is Grand Wizard DJ Karate.
Wizard DJ Karate. I don't know why that's so good. But yeah, like, we're basically just gonna wander until we stumble into something to do. We're going full sandbox. It's a sandbox game. We are gonna make sandcastles in it and then step on them like we're playing Godzilla in the playground at age 8.
You know, I find it really interesting that, like, this was distinctly a thing, and like the most famous example is Grandmaster Flash, is that it was like, and I think he was one of the first to do this, was like the whole thing of that like a lot of like early 80s rap people explicitly took names from like in that case the Grandmaster thing is explicitly stealing terminology from the KKK to make a point to say fuck you to them.
Yes.
And I think that's kind of awesome. It's like, no, see, we're actually cool. We deserve these cool names. You don't. Fuck you.
Just gonna nick some of this slightly better equipment and hope that he doesn't care.
Just run off with their stuff, like you do.
Hey, look, we got the Skyrim helmet.
It's the helmet.
Am I looking forward to Elden Ring?
It's almost time for Dragonborn.
So, I don't actually know very much about Elden Ring beyond who's involved with it. Do we have, like, any details at this point? Or do we still literally, like, just know that it's FromSoft plus the Game of Thrones guy? Because, like, I mean, it's it's a FromSoft game. I'll at least probably check it out. But I don't know if it's gonna be, like, in the vein as their same vein as like their Souls stuff, or if it's going to be something totally different. Because with FromSoft, you never know. Is it going to be open world? I mean, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, if it's an open world game by people who we would trust to actually develop a decent open world game, then that's good.
I mean, I think this is a good open world game.
Yeah.
Like, there's... The best thing about these games is never the main story. Like, I love Skyrim. I have many hours in it. But I don't think I've ever actually completed the main campaign. Because kind of like, who cares?
And apparently, like, the thing about the main campaign is, like, at the very end, it just kind of ends.
Not even. It's just like you're sort of railroaded into making one of two choices, neither of which are like actually, oh hey,
And that, you can kind of... Essentially, isn't one of the choices essentially you start the end of days?
No.
Sort of.
Well, maybe indirectly, but
Like indirectly, like, oh hey, dragons.
Like basically, you have to either side with.
Hi, Avra.
Hello, Avra. The Stormcloaks, who are like, I mean, it's a little subjective as to how you want to take it, but they're essentially nationalist rebels.
Yeah.
Or you can side with the Empire, who are an empire.
It will be a good day.
Yeah.
I can feel it in my gut.
So it's just like, which of these two awful people do you prefer?
Yeah, but I was thinking more of the stuff related to all the dragon weirdness.
Oh yeah, well no, you stop Alduin, who is like the beast of the apocalypse. That's actually the more interesting part, in my opinion.
But even then, it's like you haven't really. It's like stuff will eventually happen regardless.
I mean, yeah, but like that's just kind of how the Elder Scrolls cosmology works.
And I like that.
It's
honestly, it's neat.
Like an interesting blend of like Gnostic and like Hebrew influences. I actually think that aside from some underthought stuff in a few particular areas, I think the Elder Scrolls is one of the few video game series that has genuinely interesting lore.
Yeah. The wolf didn't attack you, though. You didn't need to murder it.
Don't tell me what I need to and don't need to murder.
No, like, I thought it was clear that, the one truly justified type of murder is murdering actual people.
I mean, we're gonna get to that, no worries. I have a mod installed that completely redoes the level up system, so that's going to be interesting to try to figure that out on the fly.
I mean, to be fair, we could say, but wolves are people too.
Well, obviously. God, like, see?
Okay, this one is going to try to fuck you up, so
I forgot about the finisher system in this game.
Oh, no.
Just occasionally just fucking like go absolutely apeshit on an enemy. There actually is a system that determines when it happens, but it's like fucking funny every time.
It's one of those things where, like, in Fallout, I feel like it makes more sense, like, because of how...
Oh, kill the goat.
Oh, alright.
Kill sheep.
If I can catch it.
But...
If you can, do the murder.
But yeah, like, that makes it feel like it's less out of place there than it is here, but here's just funny.
Yes! Yes, dead goat. Eat goat.
Got like a
leg of goat.
Eat tasty goat.
Tell Pebbles that we said hi also.
Hello!
Our beloved.
Our unofficial stream mascot. Yeah, but like, I'm always surprised because this game came out 10 years ago now, and I mean, this is the...
It's good to see another merry soul enjoying this.
You know,
oh
people
god,
are still...
I forgot to turn subtitles on.
People are still playing it.
Come, share a bottle of honey brew mead with me.
He's just a reveler.
Hell yeah, dude. Let's go.
Nothing like fine spirits to help raise your...
Cheers.
Your spirits.
Let's get crunk.
Nothing like fine spirits to raise your spirits.
Yeah. So we're just gonna get crunk with some dude.
I guess so. Please tell me I can turn subtitles on without having to restart the fucking game. I might not be able to. Nope, okay, I can. Good.
It's not that ancient, James.
Woo!
You know, you can't change the resolution without restarting the game, so...
I mean, that's a little more expected, though.
Yeah, I think that's because there's more stuff that goes
Getting
into
drunk
it.
with Grandma Fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
I do plan to role play to the extent that Grandma Fuck is just concerned with being as lit as possible at all times.
Yes.
We may murder all these people also. I don't remember what this event is. It's a mystery to me.
Question.
Yeah?
If permitted, are you able to pet the Khajiit?
God.
I think that's, like, probably sort of insulting.
Well, I mean, or like, just, like, only close friend.
You know. I'm not gonna tell them what they can and can't do.
Only cat may pet other cat.
Did you know that there's 17 distinct
yes,
morphological variations of Khajiits? Oh.
Yeah, I knew that there were a lot of them, at the very least, and that they range from fairly human-like to basically is literally large cat who talks.
Yes.
Meow.
Meow. This game is held together by duct tape and spit. Yeah, that's why it's good.
Yeah. Exactly.
I think
mean, aren't all Bethesda games?
Kinda, yeah. I think once developers...
At least the ones developed by BGS, yeah.
Yeah. Once developers realize that people actually generally like that sort of thing, the world will become a better place.
You know, I just want to say that the older British spelling of meowing is actually has the most vowels in a row of any word in the English language.
Weird.
M-I-A-O-U-I.
Don't call her Grandma Feet. I will end your life.
Imagine it as Grandma Funke.
Grandma Funky.
Grandma Funka.
Are we literally, like, I get that I'm the one that chose to follow these people, but are we literally just gonna, like, go to a tavern and drink with these guys? Is that all this event is?
That sounds pretty good.
It would be really fucking funny if it was. But I've been following Bjorn and Oscar here for about 5 minutes now.
Bjorn and Oscar?
What's the happenstance, bud? Yeah?
What?
Alright.
What up?
Sure.
Not much.
There's something weird happened, I think.
Not much revelry to be had.
It's possible that their walk script just broke. I've seen it happen in this game before.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to go to the inn, I think.
Probably.
That's the idea.
Let's head in here.
Into the inn.
Grandma.
The inn's the inn.
Get in the inn. Incidentally, it is worth noting that the word inn with two N's originally literally was just the noun form of the preposition in like Middle English. Because it was, somewhere you go inside.
Changed the linens myself. They're fresh. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think the event just didn't work. Maybe if we talk to him again.
Talk.
No. Okay. Well, gentlemen, I'm really sorry about this, but you promised me revelry.
Murder the shit out of them?
You promised me revelry, and I was denied. So.
Oh dear Lord! And this guy's just standing there, and then he punches you.
Game of the year every year.
Oh no!
You guys got. They even had the mead on them. Like I don't get it.
Why did we just murder these men?
What do you mean why? Murder is its own reward.
Okay, fair enough.
Bravo, Todd.
God.
Todd Howard. Hod Towered.
Let's have some of this, actually.
So now you just have bunches and bunches of meat. Honey bunches of meat.
Looting.
Hunting brew bunches of meat.
Hell yeah, juniper. Oh, there's a cave up here. We should go explore the cave.
Explore the cave. Wow, totally fucking lit.
Yes. I'm gonna go drink in a cave. If that's not the essence of medieval fantasy, then what is?
I mean, yeah, after murdering the shit out of some dudes.
Just 3 random Norsemen.
Catch a salmon with your mouth.
I mean,
you could. You do have fucking, like gator teeth.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Like the lizard creature you are.
What? What's biting my feet? Is there slaughterfish in the water? There is. I'm amphibious, bitch. You can't touch me. Don't even worry about it.
Slaughterfish 5.
My favorite novel. Hey, there's a megalith up there. We should go look at that at some point, too.
We are, like, Argonian and covered in terrifying purple face paint.
Yes. We are...
Arf. Arf.
Arf, arf, no more. Oh no, can you just imagine her, like, stampeding through a suburb and, like, every annoying dog is just like... Oh no.
Grandma
vowed your last wow.
Grandma fucks vengeance against the barking dogs.
The woofers of the world.
Stop murdering April.
Just like... Oh, and outside there, those looked like psilocybin mushrooms. Just, like, get really high and go in a cave.
We are like the epitome of a murder hobo right now.
Yes. We are.
We have been poisoned. Okay. It did just occur to me. I don't actually know. Do we happen to have anything that cures poison? No. Well, let's just get turned then. It did occur to me, yeah. Because where we started was random, I don't know if,
Do we have price?
If, like...
Thank you.
Anything is gonna scale properly? Because, like, we probably expected to visit this area much later in the game than we currently are. But I'm gonna give it another shot. Because Falmer are, like, actually, dangerous creatures. Hey, you can eat the mushrooms.
Reading crown.
So, I have food now.
What kind?
Chinese food. Specifically, well, it's funny, I say Chinese and then I immediately say Malaysian beef is what it said on the menu. So,
well, they serve a variety of different Asian cultures' cuisine.
I mean, to be fair, when, the expression Mongolian barbecue, for example, is a thing from China because of, like, just a general description of a particular style of barbecue. Not that it is actually representative of anything from Mongolia. Although, there has been a Chinese presence in Malaysia for a couple hundred years.
Yeah, okay, I think maybe we should, find a different cave to explore.
That's a mean little man. He beat me up.
Falmer are weird little caveman elves. Play Shadow Tower? Look, during during the pandemic, nothing is truly off limits as far as what I may or may not stream on this channel.
Yeah, but that's very low down the list.
It is, yeah. It's just like, I would actually be way more open to it were it not for the fact that, like, that's a PS... Is it a PS2 game or a PS1 game? Either way, it's kind of hard to set up. PS2 game, even more so.
PlayStation 2.
Yeah, but that's the, that, isn't that the one that's like the Elder Scrolls game everyone likes to forget?
No. Shadow Tower's FromSoft game.
I feel like that might be Daggerfall.
No, Daggerfall is pretty well regarded. The one that you're thinking of is Redguard.
Gotcha.
Hi?
It's the one that or like Battlespire?
Battlespire is also not particularly well regarded.
Yeah, it's Battlespire.
There's the two what is this dude's issue?
Damn you.
Don't you say damn you, you're the one that attacked me. I'm taking your stuff though, because it looks sick.
And now he's naked.
Oh Jesus Christ. Shredney. The food noises.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have entered ourselves into some shit.
Uh-oh.
I might briefly mute myself.
That would be appreciated. Shredney.
How do
Just
I...
the cognitive dissonance of Grandma getting destroyed while Shredney chews on his... Well,
okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna yell the word mute after I mute it and see if it works. Mute!
Did not work.
Nope.
There's just an icon on the thing, Shredney.
Where is it?
It's just...
It should go white.
I don't know how to explain it.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
okay, I'm gonna try it again.
Yeah,
when you hit the microphone thing. If you're yelling, it worked.
Yeah.
But yeah, just the cognitive dissonance of Shredney chewing her food.
A little bit, yeah. I'm gonna put this on. This is actually better than what I got now.
Forsworn sword. Sword.
Play Ikitsuki? Wait, I know what that is, but I did know what that was, and now it's escaping me. What is Ikitsuki?
I don't think I'm familiar with that one either. Play Wonderwall.
Play Wonderwall.
Today is gonna be the day that
they're gonna throw it back to you. By now, you should have realized that the murder was out here now. It's the fish horror game? Let's see. I'm not gonna take... I don't want to burden myself down with shit I'm not gonna use. Ah, a bow and arrow. Now our game can truly begin.
Ranged combat.
Yeah, like... Not to dish on it too hard, but I do think that the bow and arrow is much more fun than... Like, the ranged combat in this game is a lot more fun than the
As
melee,
it turns
usually.
out, being built like a first-person shooter makes playing it like a first-person shooter more optimal.
Not even, like, just any first-person shooter. Specifically, like, fucking Sniper Elite Medieval Edition. Yo, I'm gonna use their cooking spit and nobody can stop me.
Spit.
What can we make? Can we make anything? I don't think we can.
You need salt for basically all of this.
Yeah. Tragic. Also, hey, we look fucking sick right now? Yo, what is this armor, though?
Damn. I mean,
just chiming to say in between eating that we do look sick as fuck right now.
God,
I love this fucking game. Scroll of Bane of the Undead? Hell yeah. Is it a spit roast? I get it.
Haha.
This was a good idea, and I'm glad that I had it.
Okay, I'm coming around on it.
This
right.
was a very good idea.
Oh,
was that a
Jesus.
booby trap?
I believe so.
Yeah. I was gonna be all ready to be like, oh, we can stealth this, but then I accidentally set off a trap, and now everybody knows.
Use their weapons against them
That's
if
the
they're
idea.
strong enough.
Yeah, where's
to do that?
Where's my shield?
Yeah, I'm puzzled about that.
Oh, okay. I still have it.
Right there.
Look.
God, just the sheer dopiness of it is
There's
great.
too many of these guys. Like, actually, we might be fine now that I'm looking at it a bit more objectively. Actually, I'm seeing a lot of red dots on my tracker.
Dead 'em all.
You guys got anything like that I don't have already? A petty soul gem? I will take that actually. And then I'm gonna just hide for a little bit.
You know,
They can't see me if I'm underwater.
The true warrior's path.
So does a petty soul gem imply that there is, you know, an actually reasonable soul gem? You know,
it is the
like
lowest grade thereof. Yes.
I mean, yeah, it's sort of like,
oh god,
you know,
they know I'm here.
Also,
that's a fucking flame Atronac. What's going on over here?
Also, if you have a petty soul gem, I'm thinking of so many jokes about the word petty. And just like, and I know that
Master
originally
Chief,
comes from
petty
the word
officer,
petite,
soul gem.
as in small, but still.
Thank you, Trey.
What did you say, Trey? Repeat that.
Master Chief, petty officer, soul gem.
Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Like it comes from just the French word for small.
I only have 11 arrows, so like this could be a bit of an issue.
That is not many arrows.
It's not.
You gotta learn some magic.
It would be nice, actually, to learn some magic.
Some wizardry.
Can I go in here? I cannot. Alright.
Hey, you know what? You know what the art of magically eluding people in this video game is called?
Stealth.
Ditchcraft. God. What a mess.
I forget how you zoom. You might actually need a skill for that. I don't remember. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm almost certain you need a skill for that. Also, I'm about to level up, so that's good.
MLG.
Yo, like, all jokes aside, this game is really fun.
Level up.
Level up. Have any of you guys ever worked at a GameStop where the manager smashes empty cans of energy drinks against his head and says, haha, level up? This is very specific. Are you okay?
I heard they did that at Game Crazy. The weird Hollywood video spin-off thing that they had video games at.
Beautiful. I would like to murder you to death, is the thing.
He will perish.
I'm glad I got all these potions. Let's get the sword out. Can I, like, get your magic somehow? Hey, you got arrows. Hey, a briar heart. I don't know what that is.
Wisp Rapids.
Give me the dagger too, actually. Just like, because.
Plunderer.
It's fire on the dance floor. God, there's
fire
another
at
one
the
over
Taco
there.
Bell.
Oh, hey, I can level up now.
Magica.
We're gonna
Health. Stamina.
We're gonna go with stamina actually, because it's basically always useful to have. This doesn't look that different than the base one. Maybe it's like didn't install correctly, or maybe these perks are completely different and it's just been so long that I don't remember.
Just go with what things can you do with destruction?
You need spells to do like anything with any of the sorcery stuff. So I'm thinking like
sword and sorcery.
Sneak is probably what we want to do.
Oh, sneak is good too. Sneak is very
good.
Or archery.
Or
sneak and archery are good. Pickpocket is also good.
Bows and crossbows do 20% more damage. Ah, okay, that's how we get the zoom. Yeah, I'm gonna take this actually. I'm an IRL sneak thief. I mean, you can't prove anything.
I can neither confirm nor deny this.
We can neither confirm nor deny that Jane is ever so sneaky.
Sneaky. I'm cloaking.
I'm not going to pretend to understand, but I will be respectful.
Okay. We our meter went back to hidden, which means that we have killed everybody here.
Everything is
kill dead. Everyone with arrowheads, 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 arrowheads.
Why do you know a song about shooting arrows at people?
Arrowheads.
And why does
it's actually about the apocalypse.
But why does it sound like it was written by an indie band who were active in Georgia between the years of 1995 and 2007?
Actually, it was written by a band who are known for fusing post-punk shoegaze and elements of industrial and black metal. Who have been active since 2000-ish, and started out doing acoustic things at coffee shops.
No section. I think it might just be that Shredney just kind of has that sort of vocal tone, which is not an insult. I like music like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's also, so do the members of Have a Nice Life. That's Bloodhail, which is probably one of their best songs. And it's the one that, in concert, everyone sings the Arrowheads bit. Which is just like...
The Arrowheads bit also kind of sounds like a band name. So while I scour this place for
there are like 4 different vocal parts going on at one point in that song, or 5.
Here come the peoples.
Maybe I don't know.
Maybe
at the top of the...
Unless they're all perished.
I was gonna say I don't know if there's actually anybody left.
They've all died.
There might be like an indoor part of this base where there are more people. Ooh.
The pettiest of songs.
Yeah, that's actually essentially what the song Bloodhail is essentially the musical equivalent of the Everybody's Dead Dave moment. It's also the first actual song on the album after an 8-minute ambient interlude.
If it's the first thing on the album, it's not an interlude, it's an interlude.
Well, it's the first song. Well, it's not an interlude. I get what you mean. Okay, it's the first it's the second. Blood Hail's the second piece on the album, but the first song
Go-Go.
proper.
So,
Hello,
like,
Go-Go.
While I sneak about and try to determine my next course of action, how's everybody, like, hanging in there? Because I don't want to, make the stream capital S serious, but I do just want to make sure everybody's, like, doing okay.
So, like, to be totally honest, my sister's kind of panicking because my mom has previously had issues with pneumonia for much of, and bronchitis for much of her life, and the last time she had pneumonia, it scarred her lungs to the point that she only has half function now, technically. And she nearly died. Although she has survived more crazy illnesses like this than, like, most of the people I know. My mom is a tough person.
Yeah. Let's do a lockpicking minigame real quick.
But yeah, like, so my sister, because she got promoted recently to full-time at Apple, there was some kind of screw-up with, like, whether she was registered with their health insurance thing. So I think she has her health insurance stuff sorted out, but for a while there was a whole situation where they were saying
that's gotta be,
like,
stressful.
Because, however, the good thing was that she has, like, 2 weeks paid leave at least.
That's good. Yeah, one says their college is on quarantine. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the responsible thing to do, honestly. It was kind of funny. Funny is a weird way to put it, I guess, but my younger brothers go to a cyber school, and they have canceled classes too, which I thought was odd.
I mean, it kind of makes sense depending upon the situation.
Yeah, I'm sure there was some reason, but it's kind of not
probably
sure what it
very
is off the top of my
stressful
head.
for people to be involved in that.
That might just be it, to be honest. Yeah, use Blacksmith Forge. What? I forgot you could even do that kind of thing. I forgot you could do that. I don't think I have anything to make anything, though. Watching a lot of G Gundam, reading Gene Wolfe's Wizard Knight, and a whole lot of Harry Stephen Keeler. We will do the reading at some point, by the way. Hey, I want to make this.
That is really fucking good.
What do you need? 2 Shellbug Chitin and 2 Iron Ingots. I don't know what either of those things are. Well, I know what Iron Ingots are, but I don't know where you get Shellbug Chitin. But I will keep an eye out for it, because that helmet is fucking sick.
Murder the shit out of some shellbugs.
Yeah, but what's a shellbug? But, yeah, we will get to the Harry Stephen Keeler summary reading at some point.
That would be a chitinous being, resembling a bug.
Yeah. I'm just not entirely sure what a shellbug is. Like, I don't know if that's a specific enemy. Because I've had enough time, I have enough hours in this game that you think I would know, but I don't.
Did you really just straight up murder all of the
what
are they called?
Yeah.
The Forsworn? Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, they attacked me first, so, like, that one's not even
totally
ambiguous.
Yeah, like, I mean, yeah, they're jerks.
I also took all of their bows, and I'm gonna sell them to, like, the first merchant I encountered. And get some
so who and what are the Forsworn?
So I will tell you that my command of Elder Scrolls lore is not infallible, but that's a good section. But I believe the Forsworn are a Breton, which is the an in-game ethnic group, also called the Reachmen, like nationalist uprising, basically. And I believe they attack non-Reachmen on sight.
Oh, so they're kind of like weird, like Nazi pagans?
Oh, well, I mean, everybody in the game is pagan, but sure.
No, but I'm saying as in, like, specifically I was thinking of, sort of like the weird Serbian nationalists who, like, are, like, super into pan-Slavic stuff.
You know, it's not a totally unreasonable comparison. Section, I actually didn't know you had a dog. Or if I did, I forgot. What is the dog's name?
Woofer.
Woofer would be a really funny name for a dog. Loki. Okay. Wolfram. Yes, Mur's cats are named Leo and Luna. Gonna try this again now that we have slightly better equipment. Ah, no, this ain't happening, I don't think.
Leo is an incredibly handsome cat.
Leo's the fluffy one, right? Well, they're both, like, pretty fluffy.
And Luna's very cute. But I am just gonna say is that, like, Leo is, like, a gorgeous cat.
Take care of yourself, Section. That's all I gotta say about that. Yeah. No. They're not leaving. I just mean, like,
okay.
General advice-wise.
That's a bear.
That's a bear on a shield. What will he block?
Probably annoying twinks on Grindr. I mean, let's get real.
You're not wrong.
You can't just say shit like that.
I mean, like, what do bears block? Typically annoying twinks on Grindr.
Where are we in the world?
Raleigh, North Carolina, population just under 1 million.
Good point. We're in, like, central Skyrim, it looks like. Why don't we put a waypoint for Bile Gulch Mine? You cannot fast travel when enemies are nearby? That's not what I'm trying to do. I guess that'll work well enough. So my hope is we can nick some stuff from over there, and then we can head to that city in the other direction to sell it.
470 people live in Raleigh proper, and then 1 million in the urban area. Neat.
Fooey.
Fooey. Fooey.
If I can find it, I can actually get that arrow back, but that's a big if. You know, or maybe I'll just follow this winding mountain trail as I hunt this goat.
Leg of goat.
Skyrim allows me to fill out my fantasy of being someone who is physically capable of shooting a bow and arrow. Have I ever shared this on stream before? My my half-brother, who I have never actually met, is like a state arrow champion, like archery champion in Florida.
I don't think I knew that.
Yeah, Ayrton Alman. I only know this because my grandma told me about it once.
Interesting.
Yep. It's neat stuff. I used to be able to shoot a bow and arrow, and then I aged out of scouts. That's fair, I think. Another Forsworn.
I think I tried to be a scout like 2 or 3 times, and all 3 of them it didn't work out.
So see, I used to be able to shoot a bow and arrow, but then I took an arrow.
I'm gonna fucking kill you, Shredney.
we couldn't go this entire time. We hit 1 hour, and then exactly at the hour point, Shredney made the joke. God damn it.
I am angry at you.
God.
It was the first time that it was actually great, and it was exactly the right time.
God.
Oh! Fuck me running.
Well,
I'll kill you if I have to.
that is what the Forsworn Shaman is trying to do. You know, fuck you up.
This makes the
while
game a
you're
lot
running.
more challenging, I will say. Can I just, like, disappear into the grass, perhaps?
You won't live to see tomorrow.
What's going on? Oh, jeez! Help. But yeah, this makes the game a good deal more challenging. What kind of sandwich did you get, Mur? Inquiring minds want to know.
Indeed.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Oh.
Fair.
I had a peanut butter bagel earlier.
A classic.
That is a curious combination of things that I would not normally think to put together.
You never had a peanut bagel before? They're good.
They are pretty good.
You put some peanut butter on, and if you want to get real fancy with it, you can also put on like a layer of halved salted peanuts.
Ah.
Or some honey.
Or some honey. Or both, if you really just want to throw caution to the wind.
God damn.
That might be a bit much, to be honest, but...
This sounds decadent and Western.
Western. I mean...
See, I only believe in real Soviet bagels.
Real Soviet bagels. That's the name
Real
of my
Soviet bagel logic.
That's the name of my new sitcom. What do you mean detected? By who?
By the real Soviet bagel.
I'm going to bed. I can't.
You
I
cannot sleep when enemies are nearby.
I should level up though.
Hey,
Magica.
What if like Hey, what if like one of your level ups was, you know, to be able to sleep like a cat does? Which is to say that you can literally sleep through anything, but if something tries to attack you, you're like, ba-bam!
That's kind of how sleeping worked in Morrowind.
That's cool.
What was that?
Actually. Like...
Must have been the wind, brother. Must have been the wind. Fuck.
Just the intimacy of him walking... Right up to you and then swinging the sword.
First you, then all of the Reach.
And it's like just... I mean... There are many forms of arousal.
First me, and then all of the Reach, though? I forgot that enemies can also get finishers on you, so that's something I neglected to consider.
Well, you got the chance to finally sleep in the tent like you wanted.
Good point. Somebody pinged me on the server.
Oh, shit.
I will do a thing with that. Actually...
Oh, shit. Bandcamp cuts will be higher.
Yeah, this coming Friday.
Yeah!
Bandcamp is, doing... You get to... Not even higher. They just... Bandcamp isn't taking a cut this Friday.
At all?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you've got a favorite artist that you would like to support...
Like,
such as
one of the three of us.
Such as literally any of us. You can do that
also,
this Friday.
There's also the compilation that you should be directed to, which is, you know, if any of you are really into metal or punk, extreme guitar, bass, drums based music, Riffs for Reproductive Justice, which is for which was originally intended to support from the funding rollbacks for Planned Parenthood, will then all of your $5 will be going to them.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing, and also there are tons of great artists. Not just us, although all of us have musical projects and you should pay us.
Yes.
But I'm silenceandsecrecy.bandcamp.com. And probably will have other music at other places in the future. Very mysterious. But
I wish they had announced that a little bit beforehand. I would have liked to have gotten like a label compilation together or something.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah.
Which like we could still do, but like
so much of my stuff is at the moment stranded on my hard drive, which I have, and I have my desktop here. I just don't have it set up yet, and that'll take a while. And I want to like vacuum out all the dust from it.
It has been a very long time since I worked on anything, but I'm hoping to change that soon.
Same.
Best of luck, Trey. Oh shit! Congratulations on being paid for your labor, Mer. That sounded sarcastic. It wasn't meant to be. It's just like, you know.
Dollars!
I have that tone of voice, unfortunately. Oh, I should put my bow away.
Probably a good idea.
You'll be looking to rent Tiber Septim's room, I take it?
What?
That's right. In the Second Era, Septim would later found the empire that you know. And this inn has the very bed the great general slept in on his first drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Sure. I forgot that this displays your character name when you.
What does it? What does it say? I'm sorry. I'm in the middle of.
It says it's the shop screen,
okay,
but I forgot that it displays your character name over your inventory. So there's just Grandma Fuck in the
UI.
Yeah.
Very good.
We're gonna sell this lady something, or oh no, that's right. I forgot. They only take like
raw materials.
Well, no, they only take the same kind of thing that they sell, and they don't really have any valuable food.
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Killed a bandit leader located at Four Skull Lookout. Alright.
See ya.
Hey, we got a quest.
Bounties! We're hunting.
Which Septim was voiced by Patrick Stewart. So that was the guy at the start of Oblivion. I believe that is Uriel Septim the 7th. I might be wrong about that, though.
Uriel.
So my favorite thing about the production of Oblivion is that they gave Patrick Stewart like this huge dossier on his, or is it dossier? I don't remember.
Dossier.
Is this huge primer on his character's like his motivations and all this stuff, and like that's cool. However,
he's barely in it.
Uriel Septim dies in the tutorial.
Oh.
So like it's just
that's actually kind of,
it's just
in a way
weird.
I kind of dig that they have all this background for even like a character who just like croaks.
Yeah.
And also because it allows you to like do a, you know, like actually do the role better, I think.
Yeah.
So, hey,
like,
George,
I got to know this character.
Like, you're not wrong.
It's just funny at the same time.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, do I have to actually like read the thing for the quest to start? What's going on there? Bounty. Okay. By order of Igmund, to all able-bodied men and women of the Reach, the bandit is located in Four Skull Lookout. Has been harassing, robbing, and attacking citizens and visitors. A reward will be offered to anyone who... Anyone who? Kills their leader. Okay. And now is it in my thing? I guess not. I guess minor quests don't get added to the thing, or maybe that's just not working right for some reason.
Could be related to, like, some interaction with the, what is it called, the mods.
Yeah, possibly. But it's whatever, I'll just mark it off myself.
Yeah, it's fine.
Also, yeah, Go-Go raises a good point, which is that if you like the backstory stuff, you would love the books in this game, because there's a fuck ton of them, and they're all like pretty thorough.
There's also, didn't somebody like for one of the games write like at least a short at least a longish short stories worth of a, like, you know, 1700 style erotic novel.
Yeah, the Lusty Argonian made.
Yes, and it's like, and I've read some of it, and what's really funny about it is that it's actually written like a novel like Fanny Hill, a memoir of pleasure from like the late 1700s or early 1800s, which which is like a thing that not a lot of people are gonna get, but I find hysterical.
You have to pay for the consequences of your actions.
Like, I mean,
you murdered some revelers.
I did, but nobody saw. So how did he know?
Somebody at the inn
you
must
know
have
the
seen
law.
you through the window.
Oh, shut up. Like,
I'm gonna assume that somebody saw you through the window at the inn and was like, or
I
no, they
guess?
noticed you coming in and that your sword had blood on it or something. After
like the game's not normally that considerate. If nobody actually sees you do something, you don't get caught. That was very strange. Also, usually tells you if you have a bounty. Very tempted to just steal one of these horses, but I'm not going to. I don't even actually like the equestrian stuff that much in this game. Like, it's fine, but I prefer to just walk, generally.
I mean, that is fair. Walking, it's a very scenic game, actually.
It is.
I mean, and especially, like, I've seen shots of you going up the mountain, and it's just, that's awesome.
Yeah. Like, the horses are fun. It's just, like... The unfortunate thing about them is that it's very easy for them to die. So, like...
Oh, yeah.
If you want to have, like, a fun, like, a special companion that you get attached to, this is not really the game for that.
Yeah, it's not the game...
Unless you install some kind of mod, which...
Well, I mean,
is true of literally every complaint people have about Skyrim, to be honest with you.
Hey, wait. Install a mod and make your Shadowfax the ring.
There is a horse called Shadowmare who's like a demon horse.
Well, Shadowfax is the sort of like basically a magic
horse, right?
From Lord of the Rings, who is he's Gandalf's horse.
Yeah.
Well, not actually Gandalf. Basically, a friend of Gandalf who happens to be a literal horse.
You had a mod that made the two quest horses unkillable. Fair enough.
Because he's like the king of the sort of.
Also, Shredney, you're cutting up. I think your mic sensitivity might be a little low.
Oh,
or a little high,
might have been interfered with because of me filling this coffee pot with water.
An awfully hot copper coffee pot. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
The battle
now
music.
I'm getting from Trout Fishing in America's all I want to be made.
You know what?
Setter. What?
I'm not... just saw like 12 bandits running at me. I think I would rather just hang out down here in the river for a little bit.
Just don't get killed by bandits?
Just gonna hang out down here in the river.
This not getting killed by bandits mood is pretty chill. It's a good vibe.
I need to pick up fucking the zoom skill as soon as possible, because I cannot. I'm just not very sneaky right now.
Sneak.
Actually, it occurs to me. Wait, it's a mud crab. It occurs to me. I just realized I don't know if
that is the most dramatic dying mud crab.
I love
no.
I really fucking love the
I have a family of 10,000 eggs.
The takedowns are so good. Like,
how dare you?
Shredney. I don't know about this one. You've made some characters on the show that I liked before. I don't know if I can get behind mud crab with a family.
I mean, but they probably do have at least eggs.
You heartless monster.
We weren't even testing for that. Four Skull Lookout discovered. Okay, you're just a regular bandit, so you're not nearly as much trouble as those Forsworn guys.
Yeah, bandits are just, assholes.
Which is also, it's my backstory. Whoa. Buddy knows lightning magic.
Oh, shit.
Not actually very good at it, though, it doesn't seem like, given that it didn't hurt me very much.
I mean, just because you know how to do something doesn't mean good at it.
Yo, I keep missing this guy. I need to work on my aim. Alright, there we go.
Like, for example, I full well know how boxing works. I wouldn't try it.
Well, I mean, maybe you just have to believe in yourself. Is my build that I have better than this?
Believe in myself and not get hit in the face, which unfortunately is not entirely an option if you're new to that sort of thing, because you do get hit in the face. A lot.
Lockpick. You know what else gets you hit in the face?
What?
These. Oh, I like this. Is my favorite feature in Skyrim. You just sit down and hang out.
Just sit in a chair and hang out. It looks like we're photobombing this. No, you know what this looks like?
Hello,
you know what that angle right? Not that angle.
Grandma
the one that we're...
is taking.
This one right here.
Off at the moment.
Stop.
What?
Sit, keep it like at that, not quite that angle. The one where more of the face is showing. No, turn in the other direction. Not like a little bit like that, but like a little more.
What are you trying to demonstrate?
Like there. Or somewhere around there. It reminds me a lot of the cover of Mogwai's Come On, Die Young.
Shredney.
Which is just like this guy
Shredney.
In complete darkness with this insane facial expression, wearing apparently really stark makeup or something, but it's kind of blurry. And he's just got this insane grin on his face.
I want to activate the pedestal, but I apparently can't.
Activate the pedestal.
I'm trying to, it's just not.
No, it's like, I'm just thinking, activating a pedestal. Wait, pedestal literally means it's at the foot of something, so, like, do you stand on it and then you activate?
I think the bit at the bottom is the pedestal that one activates, but I don't know. I sent you my sensor, please respond.
I sent you my bleep. Sorry, it's
did we
I
kill
blew
the guy?
up your
Like
body.
this is Four Skull Lookout, and
mind.
there were only 3 bandits, and none of them were tagged as the leader. I don't think so. Like, did I get him? I have no way of knowing.
So Jane, have you ever heard Roxy Music's song "In Every Home a Heartache"?
No.
It is very good, and also it's about a man madly in love with an inflatable doll.
That's something.
And it was done in like the mid-70s, I think, and also Brian Eno was the band.
What's this all about?
At the time, that is.
Activate the Shrine of Zenithar, of course. Blessing of Zenithar added. What does that actually do?
Oh yeah, the whole thing with the Hathor from the Book of the New Sun having a he uses the word Genicon, actually, which is a very old-fashioned term for a mannequin for personal use.
Treadney.
I'm responding to something Mark said. But yeah, In Every Dream Home a Heartache is a real song, and it ends like on this crazy borderline free jazz thing.
I don't remember how to.
And it's like these super like gothic, almost churchy organs throughout. Yeah, Roxy Music with Brian Eno was just like fucking great. And also Roxy Music later on was still really good. Just
hey, anybody
their first 2 albums are A+.
Anybody who's played this game before? Anybody remember how to check like my active status effects? Because I don't remember what this Blessing of Zenithar does.
Fall off the mountain. Don't fall off the mountain.
Look, why is Captain Kirk climbing a mountain? Why is he climbing a mountain?
I mean,
why is he climbing a mountain? Why is he
step by step, you climb the mountain.
Why is he climbing a mountain? Look at magic. Active effects, thank you.
That is a completely different song in every possible way. Still a very
prices
weird
are 10%
song.
Better. Okay. I forgot that Argonians just have inherent water breathing.
No, that I did there was not the bass line to Ministry's The Land of Rape and Honey. It was the bass line to Bjork's Army of Me.
Treadney?
Which is very similar.
Treadney?
Yes?
I need you to return to Tamriel now.
I mean, Army of Me would be an appropriate theme song for this character.
There is almost certainly at least one Bjork-related Skyrim mod.
That would be pretty great.
I'm willing to put money on. I don't know what what capacity.
Swan dress.
Oh my god, Grandma Fuck in the swan dress. Let's do it.
Grandma Fuck is just the Bjork of Skyrim characters. Mud grab. I don't know how to turn in that bounty, so that's a little bit annoying. But oh well, I guess. Ooh. Some sort of compound, it seems.
You're not any.
I'm sneaking and hiding. Detected? Detected by whom? I don't even see anybody. Wait, no, it's not true. I see one person.
Must avoid detection.
I can't tell if these guys are bad or not. Should have clicked save.
Oh, god damn it. I just realized. I just made coffee, and there's no milk.
Well?
We do have almond-based creamer, however.
Well, I guess you're gonna do that gag where anime characters think that drinking black coffee makes them mature, and then they take a sip, and then they do a spit take?
I've had black coffee. It's an experience.
Black coffee, no sugar, no cream.
There are several black coffee related songs I can think of, actually.
There's also the reggae artist Coffee, but her name is spelled with a K.
I was mainly thinking of Black Flag's Black Coffee, which is, the chorus is drinking black coffee, stare at the wall.
That's the kind of girl I need down with my team. Black coffee, no sugar, no cream.
Because it's like when you've had way too much caffeine, and there's just like, even sitting down and staring at the wall is very intense.
It's like a metaphor, probably, though, right?
No, it's like literally, it's about like being over caffeinated.
It's like a metaphor, though, right? It's like a metaphor.
Jane, I'm going to get a railgun.
Yeah.
And I'm going to fire it at your house.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to take out your modem. So that I don't have to suffer.
I don't know what my plan was here now that I think about it for more than like 2 seconds. What airplane joke, Trey?
The one with the Oh, is it with the grandma who speaks jive?
No. I like my coffee black.
Oh no. Oh no.
That one.
Oh no.
Like, do I qualify for that? Am I too light?
Oh no.
It's a mystery.
Although I do think it says something that, like, nowadays, that like, level of slang and argot isn't even that thick. It's just like, this is very 70s, isn't it? Like...
What is an argot? Also, yeah, if you guys didn't know, Vermina is the Daedric Prince of Dreams, Nightmares, and Evil Omens.
Argot is, like, usually a professional slang, but it's, like, often refers to when you have an in-group who talk with each other a lot and, like, develop kind of their own way of talking about things. Like, for example, Thieves' Cant is an argot.
What the hell?
The hell? I beg your pardon.
So that guy just got fucked up by not us.
I mean, I just saw you kill one, and then I took his...
There are no Forsworn here.
So...
There is no one bossing,
So, Oh dear. I haven't seen Avatar in so long.
Still pretty good.
Yeah, I run that the last time I was watching it. Which was years ago. Jeez.
Alright, what's this all about? Eltriss's note. Meet me at the Shrine of Talos. It's gonna be extremely funny to me if this guy tries to get, like, rope me into his ultra-nationalist movement, considering that I am a lizard. But I guess there's no accounting for taste.
Listen, they know no qualms when it comes to that kind of thing.
This guy's drinking mead.
Look, just, so long as you swear your oath of fealty to the Empire, you're good.
No, the Forsworn don't like the Empire.
Oh, the Forsworn, sorry. No, as long as you swear your fealty to their thingamajig, I guess. Sure. It's pretty weird, though. Yeah, that's pretty weird.
Please don't talk about Grandma fucks.
Although, I mean, that is a good point. It is strange to have lizard tits. It's just... Why? Why?
So, like, I thought this would be where the Jarl is hanging out, but I guess not.
We're here to see the Jarl. No sudden moves. Understand?
Like...
Where is... Yeah.
He should clearly be right here, but he's not. Can I ask this guy where he's at?
Old Dwarven city under citizen. Trouble?
Citizen? Trouble?
Outsiders aren't trusted in. What is it, Argonian?
Alright. Doggy!
Dog!
Where is Yaren hanging out? I'm not sure. Yaren might actually be at work, because, not gonna worry about that, because, he can do work from home stuff, because he's a coder. Or some sort of tech thing? I'm actually not sure if he does, if he technically codes or not.
Are there boars in Skyrim? Isn't the name Yaren from Elder Scrolls lore? I can't remember, or it might be D&D.
What's up?
Where Yaren got their name
from. I should kill you where you fucking stand. He said the thing.
Did he say...
He said the thing. Yes.
The arrow?
He said it, yes.
Oh no! And I missed it! Oh, I didn't even allow myself to get memed on.
Is this a Dwemer Sphere Sentry? It is. I remember these guys from Morrowind. They were hard to kill. There's some in this game too, I think.
I wonder if, actually in...
Oh, there's Yaren.
Hello.
He mentioned that there's a dwarven citadel underneath the city. Yeah.
So I wonder if that's actually the reason why so many people say it is because it's a common trope post or lie that people give, and they just kind of accept it as a thing that everybody says.
The arrow to the knee?
Yeah.
Maybe.
That would be a funny in-universe explanation. Somebody, oh, did they give the arrow to the knee line?
Disrespect the law and
Tamriel appears.
Me.
Oh.
I should have an arrow counter? I mean, what do you mean? Just checking.
How many times people say the arrow to the knee line?
Oh, okay.
Just goes ding.
I was just being extremely literal. I'm gonna get out of here now because I don't know where the fucking Jarl is, and I don't feel like spending the entire rest of the stream looking for him.
Okie doke.
You guys sell stuff? Whatever. You like the dwarf stuff in Skyrim? The Dwemer are cool. Unfortunately also, extinct. But, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Being extinct. It is what it is.
I used to be an arrow like you, and then I took an adventurer to the knee. I'm gonna try.
I used to be a knee like you, but then I took an adventurer to the arrow.
So, how far away can we go? Yeah, take me to the mine. Sir Andrew Lloyd Webber.
That would definitely produce a much more coherent version of Cats.
You do the Skyrim Shuffle.
Oh no! Would the Skyrim version of Cats be Khajiit? Just Khajiit, the musical.
Khajiit has no words for you, so how would that work?
I mean, that doesn't mean that they can't sing. They just don't have to use words when they sing.
It's just a 2-hour-long musical. I almost called it a meowsicle entirely by accident. That was scary. Consisting solely of meowing.
Yeah, like very melodious.
Melodious meowing.
And, yes, and, you know.
Shanks the Railroad Khajiit.
Oh, God. Oh. Just, oh no.
How is everybody doing? Maybe they were super horny for their Khajiit OCs when they made the movie. Don't.
Look, the problem with it is that it's from what I understand, is that while the movie is extremely horny, it's also extremely sexless in a way that kind of cancels itself out and makes it really awkward.
I was just gonna say, don't come in here with terrifyingly plausible theories as to why Cats exists.
I mean, yeah, like, that is plausible as to why Cats exist, but, you know.
Just gonna...
Like, honestly...
Just gonna go check out this necromancer cave.
Yeah, that's the... Yeah, correct.
Release the butt cut? I don't understand.
I don't know. Oh, I guess it's because, like, everything is just... Like, every version of the movie release is like, you know, their butts are just like smooth pant-like.
That's
non-butts.
That's somehow weirder than if they were just...
Yes, I know, right? Because it's like they're dancers in costumes, but also the costumes are made to look like skin, and it's weird and creepy.
Dude, I just took that skeleton the fuck apart.
I mean,
I like this game.
That's pretty fucking metal.
Can I, like, find some necromancy books in here? Get some necromancy going? That would be fun. Raising the Dead with Grandma Fuck. Yeah? Why? Shredney, you doing okay? Shredney? Shredney?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I don't know. Just don't die, please.
I mean, you too.
Just I'm just suggesting it as a good game strategy is not to die.
What the hell? That was weird.
What is this? Oh, is that
Giant rat?
It's a big rat.
Giant rat.
Big fucking rat.
Game, like, for whatever reason, in Elder Scrolls stuff, they make a distinction between regular rats and skeevers, which are like big dog rats sometimes.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, you wouldn't call a capybara a guinea pig.
I mean, maybe you wouldn't.
I mean, they are giant guinea pigs,
but... shit.
Faux serious. Oh no, what's going on?
I have been spotted. So, I have a plot. Didn't work. But...
So now you have to fuck this guy up directly.
If I can, which is
a big
if. Also, I forgot to level up. You still there, Trey?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Just chilling.
It's good. It's good sometimes to just be chilling. Why am I trying to block his spell as though that's gonna fucking work? Chug, chug. Also, yeah, Grandma Fuck is an Argonian. I leave it up to reader interpretation as to whether she has been an Argonian this whole time, or if she somehow became one.
I think she's actually just been an Argonian this whole time. Like, legit.
It's a mystery. Wow.
Wow. Oh.
Alright, I think I can do this, actually. I just need to be better at the sneaky.
Yeah, just be sneaky, and then destroy them.
Like, that guy's no problem. What the fuck?
Oh, giant rock fall.
Alright.
just happens sometimes.
You know.
Life's like that. Oh my god, I love that he just, like... She?
Yeah. Can I get my arrow back? I guess not.
Headlong into the fire when you murder her.
Well,
she just, like, goes
she was sitting by the fire, so...
So, and
you know.
Now I just imagine that this place is going to smell real weird in a few minutes. 'Cause, like, cooked people. It's gonna smell like cooked people. And then Grandma Fuck wondered, what do humans taste like?
So a fun fact is that you can actually find human flesh as an alchemy ingredient in this game. And you would think that it would be very easy to get a hold of because, you know, there's lots of dudes.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's like one of the rarest things in the game.
Huh. I guess it has to be, like, specifically, like, very particular flesh or something for it to be useful in alchemy. You know what I mean?
Perhaps. Oh god, this again?
Like you know, the whole thing of, like,
for growing my trees.
I shall, you know, we shall sacrifice a virgin at the full moon.
Yeah, you know. That's how it all is.
Either that, or because of maybe potential dodginess surrounding that sort of thing, you have to... It's not actually human flesh, it's tofu.
It's what?
Tofu. Human-flavored tofu, which was a thing in the 80s. I'm not joking.
That's distressing.
Yeah, it was developed by anthropologists who were studying Polynesian cultures that until recently had participated in cannibalism, so they still had surviving people who could tell them what people taste like.
Tastes like chicken.
Actually, it's closer to...
I know.
The traditional name for it is long pig.
We all know. It's knowledge that people have. Oh, come on.
Oh, come on, motherfucker. Oh, he did die.
No, he
did
went
he
somewhere.
Oh, did he not die? Ooh, you just blew something up.
I did.
Sadly, did not kill him.
The thing is that there's not one person over there, there's many. I'm just backed into a fire. It's very smart of me to do.
Yeah, just back directly into flame. Unless that was your plan all along to, become one with the flames and go like full-on elemental, and I'm not sure how you would do that. I don't think that's a mechanic in this game.
Yeah, I don't know any fire magic yet, so...
Like, elementals are kind of an interesting thing in mythology. I need to read more about them.
It's spelled magic. How could you tell how I was spelling it when I said it out loud? I get that that's the joke, but also... Houseway. Oh. They're all dead. What?
Oh, because you blew everything up.
I guess.
Yeah, it set things on fire under... So they burned to death, probably.
Hey! A spell tome. Not for any necromancy, but I'll take it.
I do love that they wear these stupid robes, and yet they still have, like, fully supportive sports bras.
Well, I mean... You know.
This is a very advanced medieval society, you see.
New spell learned. Sparks.
Neat.
Grandma fuck. Bringer of thunder. Ah, motherfucker.
Where's a tray?
Hey.
There you are. You were not saying things and I was worried.
I'm chilling. Kinda.
I can relate.
Just kind of passively watching.
Oh, I didn't realize I actually did have fire magic.
We got magic!
Okay, so we can burn the shit out of people. That's hardcore.
But the spark spell I got is actually slightly better, so that's fine.
Yeah, but that's because electricity can also burn the shit out of people, while also electrocuting.
Wait, I forgot that you need to use the actual correct hand.
So wait a second. Oh, don't die.
No promises.
So you can zap him while chopping him up.
Yeah.
In theory.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you did not.
Yeah. Now there's an easy way to avoid that hole. What?
Yeah,
how are they finding me? Oh, there's a person right there.
Like Go-Go, I know plenty of people who informed me of such things. In fact, there was a friend of my sister's who, because she is very busty and short, and her weight would immediately go to her chest rather than the rest of her body. She, when she would run in gym class, would get hit in the face with her own chest. And
I shouldn't laugh because that's actually, like, that sucks. But also, just, I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that.
Yeah, but that's, like, totally a thing that can happen to you, and it's like, you know... It's like...
God, I wish that were me.
It's like, the one nice thing is that, you know, like, I have been told, you know, that upon HRT to expect that your cup size will be a size smaller than, you know, is typical of your female relatives. And that's fortunate with some of my relatives, mainly my sister. and some of my, like, although
Shredney.
not so much like most of my other female relatives.
Shredney?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I apologize for the awkward
maybe this is not a great thing. It's not all on you, because it was only about 3/4 of the way into you telling that story that I was like, this probably actually isn't something we should talk about on stream.
I mean, it's not like,
I mean,
lewd.
no, I
it's
know.
just awkward.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, but
why
it's
is
like,
this one specifically so hard to kill?
What could we talk? I maybe because he's just such an asshole that he refuses to die, and death is like, I don't want to deal with this motherfucker.
Could try sneaking up on him and killing him with a dagger. I do have one.
Okay,
2, actually.
Let's shank this bitch. Yes.
Probably the shield is not great for that.
What
was that?
God.
Just stab. Just stab a lot.
This ain't gonna work.
Stab. Oh. Is lady person on closer look.
Yeah. Yo.
You're a jerk, ma'am. Why do you have to set us on fire?
Put a blanket over it.
Is there a way I could get around her? Ah.
Oh, a distraction. Good.
How?
She just knows.
This lady's made of fucking stone. It's actually probably that shield that she has up. I don't have any way to...
Yeah.
I can't do anything about that.
This is some... Yeah. This is some shit.
Is Iron City a local brew? I only ask because, Pittsburgh. It's a semi-local brew. I see. It's casting iron flesh. God damn it. Please.
Casting Iron Flesh sounds like the name of, like, a Death Grind track.
Iron Flesh is a spell from Dark Souls.
I know, but I'm just saying. Well, actually, that would make perfect sense. I wouldn't be like a death metal grindcore band were super into Dark Souls.
Just getting jumpy, I guess.
Actually, shit, there is a band that straight
fucking
up like...
hell. This sucks. Also, the knocking is not entirely
were the ones
right.
who took the name of, like, one of their tracks straight from Bloodborne.
What is the reference?
I'll have to look it up. Like, I know that Tomb have referenced Bloodborne, like, directly in their music. At least once.
Okay.
Oh, hey. It's like... The band name Tomb Mold is a reference to Bloodborne.
Tomb Mold?
Tomb. T-O-M-B.
Oh, I think that's like an item or something.
Yeah, it is. It's used to create a chalice dungeon.
Yeah, okay.
And, yeah, also several other songs. So, but yeah, they, They're a good band too. Very solid old school death metal. With kind of a, well, as expected from the Bloodborne thing, a Lovecraftian vibe going on there. A lot of like weird, like on their most recent one, there's some weird dark ambient stuff going on in their music.
Yeah.
Although like their stuff is still actually catchy, which is kind of a nice combo. Yeah, it's like very old school without being like.
This should be a straight shot. Are you fucking kidding me?
She's really hard to off.
Can we read the doc soon? Oh yeah, we can do that. Shredney.
Okay. Yeah.
Would you like to do that in a minute? I'm gonna try this one more time and then use the restroom. And then you can,
Alrighty. I'm going to, open that in Chrome. Oh no, this is gonna be exhausting. I might want to do this next. Personally, I might want to do this next week because it's so much.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we can do it next week.
Oh, thank you, Murr, for like running with my joke about like just repeating "lock the stable door van" every single time.
Lock the stable door van. Now you might think he's called Lock the Stable Door Van on account of the fact that he locks stable doors. And he is. Just
oh my goodness.
The Cadavra or switch to the BHG 9000.
This is so much.
Have I tried sneaking past her? She's in a spot where no matter where I sneak, if I go past this pillar, she finds me. It's like I've tried.
Thank you, Murr,
going
for
over
this
here, and she finds
beautiful,
me immediately.
awful gift that you have given us all. Like it's really fantastic. Like, because it seems like each summary kind of gets longer because it gets more involved. Because there's no way to like boil it down further. There's just so much. Wow.
You cannot even conceive of the power I wield. I'm pretty sure I can, lady. Fireballs are not conceptually complicated. Okay.
Just how hard can we electrocute the shit out of?
Trying a different approach.
Oh, burn and electrocute.
No. The other one is healing magic for myself.
Oh, for yourself. Oh, neat.
And now we take out the sword.
The sword.
And we just try to hack her to death. Okay.
Oh, yes! Yeah, we did it!
Fuck.
You did it.
Burn the body. Burn the body.
Can you?
You can zap it. It doesn't really do much, though.
I mean, probably realistically, it jerks slightly and begins to smell funny.
Yeah, I also forgot that lightning magic drains magicka from enemies.
That's so it's like a magic vacuum.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Also, the lockpicking mini game is so simple, but I love it.
Yeah.
Isn't it like this in Fallout 2?
Maybe. I've never played the later. Like, I've played 3 where it's different than this. But I've never played New Vegas or 4. Twitch. Okay.
So you got a minor magicka potion.
Yeah.
Neat.
Magica.
You know, it's interesting how, like, the English word magic is, like, from a Latinization of a Persian word meaning essentially divine wisdom.
You know.
Magush is a wise man.
This isn't Luigi's Mansion.
That's why the three wise men are the three magi. It comes from, Magush, which usually referred to Zoroastrian priests.
Mm-hmm. You know what it refers to now?
Mages.
Nerds.
I mean, yeah, that's same thing. You know, a magus and a nerd walk into a room and it's like same hat. Sometimes literally.
To use the restroom quick, and when I get back, we will read off the donators for this past week.
Alrighty. Magic. All the wise.
Magic.
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 Woof, woof, woof. Woof.
In a young girl's heart.
What about young girls? Is that inappropriate?
Oh my god.
Very inappropriate. 10 years dungeon.
Energies.
10 years dungeon!
30 years.
Music.
Dungeon.
Music to play in the dark. The dark of the dungeon. After you've been sentenced
is real.
to 30 years dungeon. Magic is real. And for that, you must suffer 100 years dungeon.
Jigs is real. First name Magix. Last name Israel.
Magix is real. Oh my god. Magix is real.
I'm gonna buy Skyrim and then have my character's name, first name Magic, last name Israel. Magix is real.
Magix is real. It should have a question mark at the end. Is Israel?
Oh my god.
Magic Israel?
We'll see you later.
So you sound like a talking dog?
A talking cat?
Oh no. That's a film by what's his face? That guy who mostly does soft gay porn.
Alright. I'm back.
And I'm actually 100% serious that he's kind of famous for it.
What are we talking about?
The guy who did A Talking Cat is like mainly known for like doing these like movies that are essentially soft gay, but without any sex.
Essentially what?
Softcore gay porn. Without the sex. Like, there's a lot of men in their underwear in very homoerotic situations, and they're supposedly, quote-unquote, a horror, it's like an adult thriller for women is the sort of thing that it's usually advertised as.
A talking cat?
Yeah, basically it's a live-action ecchi. That is totally accurate here.
Okay.
God.
So, our donors over the past week On Ko-fi, we have donations from Gobusto, Mayo, Yannick, and Kanans. Thank you all so much for your continued support.
Woo!
Over on the Patreon side, I say, as I stall for time, as this thing loads, yes, I would like to look at the list of patrons. Thank you. A huge thank you, as always, to Alice H., Lee C., Michael M., Sam C., and Alexinator.
Woo!
Homoerotic Etchy. That's not the name of a donator, that's just what I saw when I tabbed back over to... Or
yeah, that's what I...
Looked back over to the chat.
Yeah, kinda, yeah, Avra, that's not totally wrong, you know. Although Joel Schumacher, I hate to say it, definitely a better filmmaker. Like,
damn.
A Talking Cat is, and its the other films in this guy's oeuvre are not high art. Whereas at least you could argue that Batman and Robin is at least high camp.
Or at least high something.
I mean, it is very camp.
Shreddy, would you say that camp can be art?
Yes.
I don't know why I said that in that tone. I just thought it would be funny to ask like
a serious question in an interviewer voice.
Basically,
so
is what that
question.
was.
Between the four of us, who is the most camp?
Shredney.
The most amp?
Camp.
The
thing we were talking about, you goober.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Who's the least camp?
Least camp?
Probably you. I mean, like you're
maybe.
pretty like low key.
Yeah, although like Jane, you are despite not being this in many other respects, you are the straight person in our group in many respects.
Like in a comedic sense, I guess so.
Yes.
On the other hand, I do have a magical girl for an avatar on Twitter.
So yeah, that is a specific camp. Yes. Whereas I just you can't avoid a certain degree of camp if you are both I am peak trans anime furry right here. So that's
a pretty specific thing to be peak.
Yeah. But it's it's very okay, granted not like absolutely in every respect, but definitely in there.
Come on.
In that zone. That dark and mysterious zone.
No, that's the guy that rakes hentai.
What?
Nah. Wrong audience for that joke? Okay. Don't worry about it. We got another one of these apprentice fire mage dudes. Jesus.
Is
Yeah?
Yeah, I do like that quote from John Waters, which is that, there is a difference between having bad taste and good bad taste, and in order to have like a refined bad taste, you have to have very refined good taste to have like embrace bad taste.
I'd like to think that I lucked into having bad taste that is good.
That's fair, but like I think it's like if you intuitively know what good taste is, then exploiting it to, embrace bad taste becomes a lot easier. And it's like...
I think I broke this guy.
Oh no.
Not that I'm complaining.
Yeah, I mean, breaking someone is nice.
Shredney. Shredney is aggressively gay in a very specific way. I would agree with that.
Yes. Yeah, I'm aggressively something.
Wait, can I not take this yet? Why? I need to be at least 30 archery. Okay.
Ooh.
I'll take this at least.
Clean kills and other trophies.
I'm a master of the arcane.
Yes, well...
I'm a master of destroying your fucking face.
Yeah. I'm gonna master your cane. By which I mean, I'm gonna snap you like a piece of wood over my knee.
Like a twig.
Like a twig, except I was thinking more cane, but like a really flimsy, shitty one. Like it's made out of fake bamboo.
What is a twig if not a shitty cane?
I mean, fair, but like twigs can maybe actually be harder to snap because they're smaller and the thickness is relatively greater. Also, they might be bendy, because like green wood tends to not snap easily. Also, you're being pursued by what looks like a full-on fire elemental.
Yeah, it's a flame Atronac. They're
yeah, that's bad. That's bad, actually.
Ladies made of fire.
Yeah, exactly.
And she's gonna burn you.
Wait, can you, like, throw water at her?
Fire. I mean, that would be clever, but no. No, I cannot.
Would you be able to summon water magic?
There is not water magic for some reason. There's ice, but you can probably predict.
Oh, you finally you did her in.
I did.
Almost.
I did get her. I think these explode when they die. Yeah. Okay. I should back away for a sec.
Yeah, be careful about that.
You get like fire salts though, which is some. Skyrim is not that kind of clever, no. Is this a dragon word? It is. I don't think I can... Oh, I guess I can do stuff with that. I don't think I can use it yet.
Power.
Word of power.
See, for me, the power is... And then insert, like, just anything remotely lewd. Just right here, because it immediately destroys the chat. And the entire train of the conversation.
Strap-ons.
Oh no! It's more powerful in Trey's hands, though, because Trey, like, you should expect it at this point, but you still don't expect it, because it's Trey. Like, Trey, I just have to say, you're really good at like, essentially posing as the pure and innocent soul, while corrupting us all.
It's what I do best.
Yeah, it's kind of amazing, but like...
Potion of damage magicka.
Everybody expects me to say something shocking. But then, like, you say something, like, even worse, and it's just like, oh no. And we all die. Juniper berries! Yay, let's make gin!
I'm making potions?
I mean... Yeah.
Which I do enjoy doing in this game, because you can just mash it together. And
yeah, that's pretty great.
Sometimes it makes something useful. And if it doesn't, you can usually still sell it.
Oh, neat.
Actually, can I take the mortal...
Hey, what happens if you mash, like, human flesh and fire salt?
I don't know. Hey, there's some good scrolls hidden in here. I mean, the rest of this is just paper, but it weighs nothing, so I might as well take it.
I mean, it might have something written on it. It's like, my memoirs, chapter 37.
Nah, if it was that, it would be a book.
Oh.
Like a readable
I mean,
book.
I'm just saying, like, a manuscript draft. Like, they didn't even start, you know?
Just like, that fucking screen cap from SpongeBob where it's just the word "the" written in really fancy letters.
Yeah, exactly. Gonna write an essay. That's what I say.
Hey, an enchanting table.
That bit from that episode.
Hey, a chest with a bunch of stuff in it. Listen,
that one is a good one.
Necklace of sneaking. Robes of illusion. Do I have any soul gems that actually have stuff in them? I do.
You have a petty soul gem.
One. What should I enchant?
Enchant the, honestly, the Force Sword.
The 4.
Oh, I can't, like, I don't know how to do anything with it, I guess. Okay, well. That's a thing It's a thing to do later.
Well, if you actually have an enchantment later, you'll have everything together.
Yeah. Enchanted swords sounds wizard-like.
Yeah. Well,
hey, hey, wait a second. Can you give yourself wizard eyes?
I would argue that I already have wizard eyes.
I mean, true.
I definitely have lizard eyes.
Lizard eyes, yes. Wait a second. If you find a king named Gizzard, then can you form a band?
I'm gonna kill you.
Called Alt J.
Yeah, called Alt J.
Oh, fuck off. Incidental note.
I think this is the first time in weeks where you've made a semi-obscure music reference and it's actually been of a band that I listen to.
Yeah, I enjoy King Gizzard.
I do also.
They're fun.
King Gizzard and the Wizard Lizard.
And the Wizard Lizard. And we're the Wizard Lizard!
So where's
Or
King
Lizard Wizard, rather. Lizard Wizard.
But if you're in here and I'm the King Gizzard, then where's the caveman?
I mean, we are in a cave, but we're not a man.
I mean, arguably man in, like, the general sense of a sentient being.
True point. Originally, man was a considerably more gender-neutral word in English, because where and we've, the gendered equivalents.
I have special eyes.
Indeed, we have lizard wizard eyes.
My brand.
My brand! No! No, what are you doing to my Twitter? All my followers!
That's the opposite energy that commercial has.
Sorry, that's just where I went with it.
Me tweeting about, how...
Look, my latest...
actually J.K. Rowling is a literary genius.
Oh no.
That's how I would ruin my brand on Twitter.
I like, honestly, all the stuff I've done on Twitter has just reinforced my brand. Like the whole retweeting the complete sort of last 5 years of art from a Japanese furry artist who I really like. Like,
I mean, sometimes you just do that. Getting Horatio Kane on Twitter. What?
Wait, shit! I am gonna re-blog this because it's very good.
Horatio Kane.
Undo retweet and redo retweet.
Trendy.
Because it's very good, actually.
When the replies
is the niche of Twitter.
When the replies to a tweet vastly outnumber the likes of the retweets, that's getting ratioed.
I will not be ratioed.
I'm in your ratio.
I'm in your ratio.
But yeah, just gonna retweet the like Twitter moments compilation of Kuzugitsune's for the last 5 years because it's really cute.
Anybody here follow Bunny on Twitter? Because the other day they tweeted, "If Death Grips has ever gotten you through hard times, you're still in them," and I thought that was very funny.
Oh God, am I the Nietzsche of Twitter? That's terrifying. No, I know people who actually probably are the Nietzsche of Twitter. Like, honestly, if you follow enough, like, a specific kind of weirdo trans girl on Twitter, you will find the true Eber mention.
I'm gonna Eber your mention right in half if you keep saying wizard words at me.
Wizard
words.
Of course.
Wizard words.
I feel like there's no reason I couldn't just kill both of these people and take their stuff.
I mean, there's no reason that you couldn't, but that would be even more amoral than is usually your want.
I will say, the situation outside has gotten so dire to the point where the ground turkey was hard to find at the supermarket a couple of days ago.
Ooh.
But I told my mother, at least we haven't gotten to the point where we're eating calf livers off the shelf.
Ugh.
I mean, it's true. I don't know. It's weird. Things have not gotten particularly bad yet here in Chicago. At least not at any of the stores I shop at. I'm kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Yeah, my sister was saying that at, like, I think it was Target, there were a bunch of people there wearing masks already.
You know.
But at the same time, like, Philadelphia doesn't seem to have been hit as hard as a lot of other places. Like, there had been reported, as I said, there were reported people in Montgomery County, but Philadelphia County, partly it's because of the cost of testing was an issue for a lot of people in the county.
Yeah,
but part of it could just be that people just don't yet. I don't know.
Like, is not to get too real here, but it's hard to know how bad it is in many places because the testing is not widely available anywhere yet. And a lot of the people who have it are going to be asymptomatic. So, it's difficult to really know.
Palpatine, that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh God! And Superman, that hoe.
No.
You.
Oh no. No, Soldier Boy, I will not Superman that hoe.
The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
Such a Supermaning that
I mean, you're opening yourself up to the dark side of the Force by doing that to somebody. Let's be completely real.
Yes.
Now I mean you.
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 Ooh, that's pretty.
God, the dark energy that Soulja Boy brought into this universe in 2006.
Soulja Boy probably is one of that. It's really scary to realize that he is probably one of the most influential rappers of the last 15 years.
Like, actually, unquestionably, yes.
Yeah.
It's terrifying.
On the production side, too, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
And my favorite piece of trivia about Crank That is that it is a FL Studio demo beat. Like
that. Oh man, really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
They don't ship that one anymore, obviously, but yeah.
But okay, what was I gonna say? Well, at least mostly "Kiss Me Through the Phone" has been forgotten.
I like that song.
Oh,
that one has like a silly charm to it that cannot be denied.
Noted outdoor Soulja Boy.
Yeah, it's like, okay, like, all things considered, there are worse people to be highly influential.
Yeah.
But it's still, like,
remember when he tried
really
to get
weird
into,
to think about.
Remember when he tried to get into selling
video game consoles and smartwatches?
He was involved in a lot of weird shit.
Who are these? Oh god, I think these are fucking Spriggans.
Who's bankrolling these?
I do not want to get involved with that right now.
I know that a Spriggan is like an actual thing in Irish myth.
It is. In Skyrim, Spriggans are tall plant people who can teleport and heal themselves, and they're
yeah. And they're what?
They're a handful.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Is Lil B considered influential immensely?
Yeah.
He's also a cult icon.
Yes.
Yeah, Lil B is, I mean, he's the based god.
He is.
It's like, very odd man. But nonetheless, very important. Well, actually, that kind of is one of a piece, you know. These are like caribou.
They're also like emitting high-pitched squeals in my general direction, which is very unsettling.
That's like some... Okay, this is reminding me of a different Have a Knife's Life song.
No.
Which is from the same album, because that album is like 80 minutes long. 85 minutes long, actually, to be precise.
Treadney.
Hunter.
Treadney.
Yeah.
Hello. Arrowhead. It's almost time for Arrowhead.
That is the second time tonight that somebody has referenced Dragon Tale.
Really?
I don't know shit about Dragon Tales beyond its opening song.
I saw a few episodes when I was very young, because I think my sister liked it. It was cute. It's very gentle in tone. Mm-hmm. I could respect that.
It's a very soft show, and a good one.
Yeah, it is. It's very charming.
Well, that happened.
Also, like, one of the, like, it's like a relatively early example in, like, public television of, you know, a children's show with a main character who was Spanish speaking, which is interesting. At least in the, obviously in the Anglosphere, that is, not in places where people actually predominantly speak Spanish.
Is someone there?
That was a very garbled way of saying something I could have said in one sentence.
Motherfucker.
But yeah, like
I was doing so well.
Hunter is actually probably my favorite song on Death Consciousness. Especially because of that insane, like, guitar solo thing that happens in the back half, which sounds like a sax solo because of the way the guitar tone is. It's like...
Shredney. Please. Why?
Because it is one of the catchiest ever.
I'm gonna riff you.
The hunter does lose all great stuff.
That's gonna be till 4. I can't count.
We have done so much to deserve it.
You awaken, feeling rested.
Awaken.
Awaken, my warriors.
A warrior.
That's not what I was referencing.
I know.
Warrior.
Very different energies.
I can't. I'm never sure if our show is at its best or worst when it's just free word association.
I mean, that is just like the default state of our show.
Yeah,
Kinda.
sometimes.
It's us in our purest form.
It's the pure, uncut shapes and forms experience.
We don't have to fake it for anything. It's just...
I mean, that's true.
We don't have to fake it till we make it, because we're always faking it and we're always making it.
That's deep. I lied. No, it's not.
It's deep in the same way that, like, you step into a puddle and you realize it's actually a much deeper puddle than you thought it was.
It's deep in the way that... It's deep in the way that how can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real is deep.
What? What?
How can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real?
How does that work?
You don't know that? It's infamous.
I don't understand.
Infamous Jaden Smith tweet.
Jaden Smith is a strange young man.
A little bit.
Like,
more or less so than any of us.
Any of us? Like, probably no comment, to be honest.
Friend of the show, Jaden Smith.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the channel.
Although, I think that for as strange as her music is, that Willow Smith is probably slightly better adjusted. Maybe.
Well, I don't know that I would say that Jaden Smith's badly adjusted. He's just like...
No, he's just weird. Yeah, okay. Not badly adjusted, just
Those
weird.
under the sign of the lady regenerate health and stamina more quickly. Sure.
The Lady Stone. That's a weird combination of words.
Listen. Unless you want me to talk about my Lady Stone, don't worry about it.
Wait, that sounds very Catholic.
It's not. I was just, like, the joke was just that it sounds like it would be something, but it's not. There's, no, there's not really anything in Catholic culture I can think of that's
My Lady of...
Lady Stone.
Our Lady of the Big Rock.
Our Lady of the Big Rock.
Like, there has to be some, like, stone that has some significance to the Virgin Mary.
Probably. I mean, is Catholicism. You go far enough in any direction, you'll eventually bump into Mary.
Yeah, there's actually like
which is also literally true. People don't realize that.
Like, there's also a term in what is it called? That referred to I think it's a Mariolatry or Marianism refers to
Hyper-Marianism is the thing that Protestants accuse Catholics of, yeah.
Yeah, but it's also like sometimes used within the church to refer to like specific kind of like sort of what is it? Not exactly sects, but like insular forms of Catholicism that sort of emphasize the Virgin Mary in a very peculiar local kind of weird way.
It's I forget what the specific term is, but it's one of those things that is considered not to be heretical on its own, but kind of like watch yourself.
Yeah, like the Palmarians, for example.
No, I believe the Palmarians are an actual like sectarian.
Oh no, they're actually a sect. No, I'm saying is that they are a sect.
Yeah.
And they are kind of a cult.
The Palmarians are not in communion with the actual Roman Catholic
Yeah, they aren't. They believe that the actual Pope is an anti-pope.
Yes. Look, we could stay here and talk about the Palmarians all day. We'd never get anywhere.
But they are like actual full like more like when people within the Catholic Church talk about what
Grandma
the equivalent
is
term is for Marianism. That's what they're talking about. Is like that sort of thing.
Hey guys, it happened again. Just randomly found myself on a big mountain with no real way to get down without possibly hurting myself severely.
I mean, just sometimes you just find yourself on a mountain. And getting down is like an issue.
Yeah.
And then you find yourself essentially mountain climbing, by which I mean it's like skiing but shittier.
North Brittleshin Pass. Alright.
I assume it's because if you fall, you break your shins.
Probably. It's just a very on-the-nose name.
I mean, yeah, but there are a lot of, like, old place names in the real world that are kind of on the nose when you find out the story behind.
Is this a cave I can go into?
Ooh, caves. Yeah, it's to the Brittleshin Pass.
And you may find yourself on top of a very large mountain.
You may find yourself unable to get down, and you may ask yourself, where is my large snowmobile? And you may ask yourself,
letting the days go by.
Sorry, no, I was going to say, where are my beautiful skis? Where is my beautiful lodge?
Ow?
Letting the days go by and letting the snow hold me down.
Thank you. It's just once in a lifetime, but in a colder climate.
Yes, exactly.
Same as it ever was.
Same as it ever was. You know what's a really underrated song from that album? God, I'm like screwing up. I'm trying to find like the title of it is.
Just look on Wikipedia.
Like, there's something funny about the fact that I mentioned it's an underrated song. I just like.
Can't remember the title? Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's, I believe, something like Seen and Unseen.
It sounds like it would be the title of a Talking Heads song.
Seen and Not Seen, sorry. It's one of the weirdest songs on the album, probably the weirdest song on the album, honestly. And it's about a guy who wills himself to look differently.
As you do.
And it's spoken word over this really kind of beautiful but sort of low-key, spooky instrumental.
You know, I just realized I don't know if I've ever actually listened to that album in full.
You should. I think you would enjoy it.
I probably would. Maybe I will do that later.
Yeah.
I meant like later today, not later.
I understand.
As in later ever, which is more of a question of when than if.
Yeah.
What's in here? Some money. The Sword of Dismay? Right.
I would like to mention that Cross-Eyed and Painless involves David rapping.
Hey, I got a Sword of Dismay.
Oh, does it cause dismay in your enemies when you fuck them up with it?
Yeah, no, that's actually what it does. It causes people to flee from combat, apparently.
Oh, so it is a Sword of Dismay.
Powerful to be affected by fury? But he clearly...
Wait, what happens when you stab someone with the Sword of Dismay? Are they unusually nonplussed?
Shredney? He asks us challenging questions.
I mean, it's a fair question, though. Like, do they just get, like... They're not just hurt and dismayed. They're, like, dismayed on top of that dismay. Is like, oh no. But also, oh no!
What? You can't infuriate a skeleton? Yeah. I tried it anyway, despite being pretty sure that it wouldn't work.
Skeletons are angry. Angry skeleton.
These shields these guys cast are the worst shit of all time. Just stop it. Get some help. Oh, I have a resist frost potion. That would have helped earlier.
He's going word.
Oh, come on. You got restoration magic, too?
Fuck
Get
this
out
guy.
of here. Fuck you.
You know, if you bleed him enough in a short amount of time, it doesn't matter if he has a healing factor.
Oh, a book.
The Ghost Fence.
The Ghost Fence is a place in Morrowind.
So it is.
The Book of Daedra.
Search
the skeleton.
The skeleton doesn't have anything on him.
It's empty. What? I'm wondering if you literally just, like, that implies that you literally stick your hand inside the skeleton or, like, poke, poke, poke. Nah, nothing in here.
I don't know if it implies that, but maybe it should.
I'm just picturing Grandma Fuck being, like, you know, like, using her armor-plated fingers to, like, just out of curiosity, play the skeleton like a xylophone for a minute and get, like, super into it and then realize, wait, if anybody saw me, they'd think I was fucking insane and stop.
But Grandma Fuck is fucking insane.
Well, no, then her next response would be like, but do I actually care? And then just go back to doing it.
Yeah.
And then finally go, okay, I'm done. And then, like, let's do dark evil spells.
Hell yeah. I have successfully enchanted a thing.
Ooh, it's a Forsworn headdress. Can you wear it?
Yeah.
How do you look when you wear it?
So, like, that's a good question because, like, I thought I was wearing it now. Apparel. I am, in fact, wearing it now, but, like...
We just don't see it, I guess.
That's weird. That must be, like... Actually, you know what I bet? You know what I bet that was? Is because I accidentally read that remove additional visual effects thing. That might be why it's not quite working as intended. But it's fine. We get the magic every weekend, which is the important thing.
Wait a second, can't you have it so that it'll switch to actually having those additional visual effects?
I will try in a second.
So that'd be dope.
Is my archery high enough that I can take? No, okay.
Not quite.
In that case, I am going to actually level up my magic, probably, of some kind.
Restoration is good, but destruction is also good. What does conjuration do?
Illusion.
You summon stuff.
Alchemy.
Okay. So what kind of shit can you summon?
What the hell is this?
Ooh.
Rat King? When entering
Nasty.
combat, creates 3 undead skeevers under your control?
Hell yes!
I can't actually pick that yet, but it seems really cool.
Okay.
Yeah, alright.
This is bitchin'.
These are sick. What's the destruction one?
Destruction is like projectile spells interrupt targets that are casting a spell. Inflicts more damage. That basically just fucking people up.
Dual casting a destruction spell empowers it, increasing its effectiveness and cost. Yeah, okay. Let's do this. Like,
So
I'm going all in on us being like a magic knight.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Like, we can keep archery as a supplemental thing, but I actually think we're making a lot more progress by doing this.
Yeah, just like
Zapping shit to death.
Roasting
Ancient
people with
Norse
lightning
sword.
bolts.
Oh, actually, I can switch back to my other sword. Put your hand inside the puppet skull. I don't
Put your hand inside the puppet skull. Put your hand inside the puppet skull.
What is that?
Put your hand inside. Put your hand inside. Put your hand inside the puppet skull.
No more singing songs I don't know.
That's a They Might Be Giants song. Put your hand inside the puppet.
Oh, well, I like them, so it's fine, actually.
It's like that one is yeah, it's about capitalism. Actually. And also just life.
I was kidding,
lame.
section. I'm not actually trying to censor my good friend Shredney.
I think section knows that.
Oh, okay.
Who censored Shredney Ferret?
Who sent it? It was the state.
Explosive.
Trey. It was the state.
Damn.
It was the state and capital in their unbreakable alliance.
Foiled by the Pennsylvania government again.
No, love and death are my allies in darkness.
Hey,
James Ensor.
Hey, Shredney. Speaking of, what's a good old Governor Wolf up to these days?
He
doing anything of interest?
Apparently may or may not be locking down the state.
Oh.
Possibly. Also we have a pretty good attorney general at the moment.
That's good. I started following Governor Pritzker, who's our governor, on Twitter.
Uh-huh.
He's been very reassuring people that stores are not going to be closed and such. Which I realize this makes me a conspiracy theorist, but makes me feel like stores are going to be closed. Like I don't know.
Like the thing is that you can't close things that are emergency things.
Well, yeah, but like Target's not an emergency thing. You know what I mean?
I mean, it kind of like because it supplies food and stuff.
I guess I don't know. I'm just concerned. I have been largely not leaving the house. I left the house this morning to go to the gas station down the street to get some soda, but that was kind of it.
Yeah, that's basically the sort of thing we've been doing. It's like we leave to get groceries and things, and Well, no, actually, often we get groceries delivered, but we leave to get very specific things like prescriptions and stuff.
I might honestly, like, I've got about $50. I might honestly put in, like, an Amazon Fresh order or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like using that service, but I don't know.
Yeah, there's this.
It's better than not dying.
I mean, it's better than.
I think
done,
you made a small.
Whereas
double negative error, but that's fine.
Yeah, it's like the double negatives.
I'm gonna zap this elk. I'm gonna zap this elk. I'm gonna zap this elk. I didn't say I would kill the elk. I just said I would zap
elk
it.
Zapper.
You can collect these things, can't you? The butterflies? Yeah. Use them for alchemy, I think.
Wait. You can't... How... Can you keep zapping deer?
I mean, I can.
Like, let's keep zapping deer.
I'm not gonna keep zapping deer.
You should, though.
I mean, look. Maybe in a bit, alright? Butterfly wing added. Like, oh, hey. Hello.
Fortune smiles upon this meeting. Take a look.
He's got stuff.
That looked like, you know, a JoJo to be continued screen.
Duh, duh, duh. Yo, I'm taking this bow. How much does he want for it? 500? Absolutely, brother. What else do you got? Child's doll?
Or dwarven metal ingot.
He's got a lot of stuff in the misc category that's just kind of... Actually, yeah, give me all of those, bud. That's like most of my money. I'm gonna see if he'll take any of the stuff that I've got on me. Hell yeah. Why do I have an embalming tool? I must have picked that up by accident at some point.
You picked it up from the, what is it called? The, necromancer. I'm pretty sure.
Possibly. We're doing some trafficking. Some trade. You can have this since I know that spell already.
Have some ale. And ale. Do we still have mead?
We do. I only drank like some of it.
Yeah, we should give them one of the mead from us murdering the shit out of some guys.
Ooh. I would like this. Let's see. Not using shields anymore, so take all that if you like it. You can have the other Forsworn headdress, the one that I'm now wearing. Yeah?
Yeah.
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 Wheeling and dealing like Gavlon.
We have a lot of rings.
We do. Wheel of Pain amulet?
I don't remember what that was
it
for,
doesn't do
but
anything.
we just
it's
have
just
it.
an item we started with. It's decorative. Yeah, give me the... Well, I have to scroll through all the stuff I just sold him. What's this? Light armor skill? Nah, give me the, Give me the hide armor, brother. And I think that's gonna be...
Let's just sell him some mead.
You really want me to sell him some mead? Okay, I will sell him some mead.
I mean, it is to make sure that they have, like, just only a few.
Yeah.
So we have some ourselves.
Yeah.
But it's, you know, as a sign of goodwill.
Actually, you know what? Give me that mace, too. And now we are totally out of money. That was a good trade, though.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Thank you, buddy.
Lead you to warm sands.
Warm sands, Undertale.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Not sure what happened to that wolf. I'm not going to worry about it, though. Not any of my
Let's
business.
not worry about it.
Hey, guys. Hot take. This game's fun and good.
Yeah.
There's just a wizard over here? An assassin. Okay. Yeah, we can go if you want to go. I don't know what your deal is, but... I think if anybody's gonna burn, it's you, given that I got the mace with the fire enchantment on it.
Yeah,
Where'd he
we
go?
just incinerated.
Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
No, but like... Yeah, I think... Dude, we just set this man on fire inside of clothing.
Am I being targeted by the Dark Brotherhood for some reason?
Huh. Well,
Dark
that's
Brotherhood assassin note. As instructed, you are to eliminate Grandma Fuck by any means necessary.
The Black Sacrament has been performed. Somebody wants this poor people dead. I've already received payment for the contract.
Failure is not an option. Unfortunately for you, it very much is.
Got enemies. Got a lot of enemies.
Got a lot of enemies.
So we're gonna have to deal with that until we eventually complete that quest. But whatever.
Got a lot of trying to drain you of you.
Just like a bandit fort over here. Would be interested
in the fort.
Be interested in perhaps
some sapping.
Yeah, I only have one arrow.
Yeah, let's just make sure we aim that our aim is true.
This might be an Imperial fort, actually, in which case we don't want to...
We don't want to piss them off.
Let me just quick save, and then if it is, I'll reload. Blink. Ah, I missed. Well, that's a problem. No, these guys are definitely hostile. Fort Greymore?
Are you prepared to die?
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to, bud. I'm taking your arrows. Vibe check.
Vibe check. Vibe check.
Oh hey, I forgot to equip my armor that I bought. Let me do that real quick.
Armor of minor health.
Yeah.
Just gonna vibe check the shit out of this guy. Gal.
Checks vibraphone. You know, the bandits, surprisingly egalitarian.
Yes.
You shouldn't believe stereotypes.
No, just remember that bandits come in many flavors of asshole. Of all genders.
Yeah.
You know, they're jerks, but they're egalitarian and rather feminist.
Isn't a monotype an actual thing? Like, I know you're making a joke, but like a monotype is like a thing in genetics, right? I think that's true. I might be mistaken.
It is, I believe.
Yeah,
it is. It is a term from biology.
Hell yeah, carrots.
Carrots. Did you know that carrots have an unusually high amount of sugar for plants?
I did not. Is that why they're orange?
That's because of beta-carotene.
I just wanted to see if you would realize that question didn't make any fucking sense.
It's because of beta... but there is a chemical reason for them being orange, and that's because of the high amount of beta-carotene.
Are carrots named after carotene, or are carotines named after
Vice versa, although carrot is an old... It's like a word from, old French or something, and ultimately from Latin or some nonsense. The Latin name for them is Daucus carota.
Hey, a suit of Imperial armor. I'm going to steal that. This guy's got a very big axe. No! Wow, alright.
No!
Damn, dude.
No.
What the fuck is that?
That was pretty freaky.
Horrifying item of a bizarre statue on the loading screen.
Okay, since we have arrows, we can use the bow of sapping.
The somewhat stealthy approach. Come on, seriously? Aimed right at his damn head. Oof.
Wouldn't it be better to aim at his chest?
Well, if you get him in the head, you kill him instantly, usually.
Okay.
Okay, this guy's a problem. Oh, Jesus, there's a wizard here, too.
Okay, we need to zap the wizard.
Uh-oh.
And rock the Casbah.
That dude's a problem.
That guy's like a one-shot terror.
I need to zap you, Harry. We could also
need to zap you, Harry.
Just leave, but where's the fun in that?
Yeah.
Sneak increased to 24. Hello?
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 Must have been the wind, dude.
Hello?
Hold up, I'm gonna quick save here, actually, which is cheesy, but whatever.
Shit.
I like how being shot doesn't even immediately...
No, he didn't... Oh, yeah, he got,
He had to, take a second to think about it.
He has really high HP.
Yeah. Wow, okay. I don't...
This motherfucker. And he walks right through us. Well, no wonder he's indestructible. Okay.
I can hear him talking, but the subtitles aren't picking up what he's saying. That's cool. I should take the people in here out first, probably.
Probably.
What the hell? Alright, well, that's one way to get back into hiding. Beehive husk, of course.
Wow, that's...
A tied green bandana. Alright. Level up.
Oh, can we see if if you can, allow more visual effects to, see if we can wear hats?
I will check that out. Literally as soon as I'm done here, just remind me. I think we should go for more destruction. What's it? Oh, I can't pick this one up yet. In that case...
What about a conjuration?
Or maybe sneaking.
Sneak could work.
Or actually, we should... My character build is a little bit hard. We'll get something all-purpose.
Alchemy.
Yeah, like
Vision. Pickpocket. Lockpicking. Sneak.
Huh. This is all very interesting.
Limited to the container. Huh.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, how are you gonna be able to tweak the effect?
Yeah, let me... That's not what I meant to do. Item. It's a book that they give you that does it.
Okay.
Nah, I think I might need to like actually restart the game for that to work.
Oh well. Well, next time.
Yeah.
Next time, Shapes and Forms, the thrilling conclusion to whether or not we'll have a silly, silly hat.
I mean, this is honestly like a pretty sick hat.
I mean, it is a sick hat, but I mean, just for the joke, for the giggles, for the vine.
For the vibes.
For the vibe.
Shredney should be the announcer for everything ever. Shredney annotating the stock market crash.
For the vibe.
Shredney is the announcer on my list. Yeah.
Shredney is the announcer in Unreal Tournament 2.
Penta.
Vibe checked. He'll try to check your vibe, but you'll try to vibe his check.
What?
I don't even know what that means.
I don't either. Vibe your check. The incidental dialogue in this game is amazing.
Put a checkbook on a vibrator. There was actually there's an album by Shushu called Kling Klang, which was a collaboration that they did with a sculptor where he produced this really amazing copper sculpture that they put 999 vibrators on.
Who the fuck is Agnes? Why does this lady have a name? Well.
And why did you just... Oh, she was trying to murder you.
Alright.
Well, fair.
It's probably a quest NPC that I just murdered, but you know.
Oh.
It's no big deal. It's all fine.
The monomyth.
Oh, I want to take that. I put it back. Yoink. Yoink.
Draft of Strength. Oh, hey! Tasty.
Let me guess. Somebody stole your sweet roll.
Is that a euphemism?
No, it's a thing the guards say to you sometimes when you try to talk to them.
Well, no, I'm saying you ask the guards.
Let me guess. Somebody stole your sweet roll.
They stole my cake! Those bastards stole my cake!
Shredney.
Yes?
You doing okay? Just making sure. It was a cakewalk.
That was like a dance craze at the turn of the century.
This century or the last one?
The last one.
Okay, I was gonna say, I don't remember.
Like 1800s to 1900s, the cakewalk.
Yeah, you can't say turn of the century nowadays. People are gonna think you mean like 2001.
Well, no, if I meant that, I'd say turn of the millennium.
But what if you had meant, what if you had meant turn of the first millennium?
Then I would say turn of the first millennium.
Why?
Like a real person.
Hey, an egg. I'm gonna take it. Whoa! Hi, bud. This guy startled me.
I love that you can, like, set people on fire while beating the shit out of them.
Well, yeah, it's a magic mace.
I know. It's just, it's a good thing. What does good things?
The takedowns with the mace, by the way, are really good.
Yeah. Just like...
Whomp.
Savage.
Alright. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, and then we will, when I come back, we'll do the last hour or so of the show.
Hour or so of the show.
Whew.
Vibe check. Vibe check.
The vibe checker. The check viber. The check viber. Just like... Oh no, it's a jazz musician from the Czech Republic who always gives you a look if you're not playing up to his level. Because he's vibing you.
Yeah.
And the only way to defeat him is through the vibe check. Which is to say, you know, just pick up your semi-hollow body guitar and wail on his noggin relentlessly and say, "This is just my Borbeto Magus tribute."
Hello again. I'm back.
I just made the most convoluted jazz joke.
That sounds like something you'd do, yeah. Convoluted jazz should be a genre.
Czechoslovakia.
Yeah, I'm aware that there's a whole jazz scene in Czechoslovakia. It's part of why I made the joke.
Convoluted Slovakia.
And also Borbeto Magus are a very noisy jazz ensemble using guitar and saxophone.
I just threw this guy in here.
From New York in the 80s.
Without even taking any of his stuff.
I mean, sometimes you just gotta fuck someone up.
Any reason for that to have been locked?
No, but, you know.
Alright. Just wasted a lockpick, essentially. That's fine. Those things don't grow on trees, you know.
What was that?
What indeed? What was that? I'm not even sure what happened there. I think the camera got confused. Tide magenta banana.
I think I may be very, very tired and probably should go to bed.
Alright.
Yo, you guys take care and
Good
continue
night,
to have fun pillaging this fortress.
Yeah.
Good night.
Well, Trey, it's just you and me. Well, it's just me. How's everybody doing out there in Chatland? This has been one of the odder shapes and forms we've ever done. Not an otter shape and form, that would be... Well, I mean, ferrets and otters are fairly similar, like, morphologically. I don't know if they're actually particularly closely related. Although, how funny would that be if just, like, every long mammal was related to each other? This has rapidly become just me playing Skyrim while the streaming software is open. But, you know, that's fine, too. I should, like, head to this town. That's what I've been doing. Like it's been my very broad goal. Has been to head to this town down here. Which, am I even, like, in even the remotely right place? I am, okay. I believe Whiterun is, like, the second town you go to normally.
You're interfering with official Tholmor business.
Yeah? You guys are lucky.
You know what you're doing with those flames.
This lady doesn't even know what a spark spell looks like, and she's got the nerve to tell me I need to know what I'm doing with anything. I think this guy's just an Imperial Guard, if I remember right. Nah, that's super a bandit.
God might get nervous.
No, it's not. Okay.
Weapon
Look. Y'all wear the same helmets. Don't get mad at me for mistaking things for other things. Yeah, I think this is normally where you find out that you're the Dragonborn. But, I don't think that will actually trip. Because, we didn't do the intro sequence. I'm not sure, honestly. Oh. You're attacking me? Right in the open? Where I can see you and retaliate? Hello?
Healing.
Hello, Trey.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm pretty good. Chilling.
That's good.
Oh no.
Yeah.
The adventures of Grandma Fuck have devolved somewhat.
The life and many deaths of Grandma Fuck.
Oh boy. D&D 4E has ruined Dragonborns for a whim, because every time he hears the word, he keeps picturing a humanoid dragon.
That is what Dragonborns are in Dungeons & Dragons 4th edition.
Yeah, it does certainly imply a sort of draconic origin.
Yeah. In this game, the relationship to dragons is more like a spiritual thing, I guess.
Some metaphysical shit.
Yeah. Whereas, in Dungeons and Dragons, it's very literal.
Yeah, which, you know, you can't fault D&D for that. It's one of those properties where, you know, it's got such a legacy to it that it's a little understandable that they'd go the more basic route.
Mm-hmm. I haven't played 5th edition. I don't know if Dragonborns are still a, like, default race, but they should be if they're not.
I still really want to play a tabletop. I got to almost like run a campaign of World of Darkness with some friends, but it never panned out because we just couldn't figure out the timing for it for everybody.
Yeah, that's always the hard part. I'm in a Lancer game right now. We have some of the same problems.
Yeah. I feel like it'd be super fun though, and I feel like Lancer would actually be a neat one to go with too.
Lancer is pretty good.
Yeah. From what I've read of that one, it seems like the kind of thing that I in particular would enjoy because I'm not much of a fantasy person. Although I've been coming around on it in recent years. It's just a matter of like, you know, it has to vibe with me. Otherwise, I'm not going to really be interested in it. Whereas I feel like sci-fi has a little bit more of a basic level of, yeah, I can get in, you know?
That's fair. I've always liked high fantasy stuff. It's not too hard for me to find it engaging. But it's not for everyone. Shapes and Forms Shadowrun stream? I mean, never say never, but it's not currently
Man, with our scheduling, we could very well do just straight up like a tabletop of some sort together.
It's like it wouldn't even be that weird. It would just be like, how do we do it? I guess I would have to like buy everybody tabletop sim or something. Hi, wolf who was biting my ankles while I fought the flame Atronak.
Yeah. One of those ideas in the back pocket. You know? Push comes to shove, we could like very well just use Discord or something.
Possibly, depending on the game.
Yeah.
Or like a Roll20, but I don't know. It'd be something to think about.
Considerations.
Many thoughts.
Let's see. Some heavy greenery out here.
Yeah. It's a very like grasslandy kind of environment here between the mountains on either side.
Happy first and or second day of spring. I forget which one is which.
Good night section.
Good night section.
Yeah, I don't remember either. But you know, same difference.
It is roughly the beginning of the season and the plants are in heat.
Yeah.
Just pollen everywhere, according to my dad earlier today.
Yeah. I can believe it. I thankfully am not like super allergic to anything in this neck of the woods. I would be dying if I still lived in Pennsylvania this time of year.
Yeah.
Extremely allergic to cedar and pine, which there's a ton of out there.
Oh jeez. That's unfortunate. The cruel hands of fate placing somebody with a heavy pine allergy in the middle of Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Yeah. More cedar than you'd think, too.
It wasn't very cash money of fate.
But we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own.
Idoloff.
I work for Bellathor at the General Goods Store.
Sigurd.
I work for Bellathor at the General Goods Store.
I feel like I've seen this town in previous playthroughs of Skyrim.
This is like the second town that you normally start at, or you normally go to.
Ah, that explains it then. Had to make your way over. This is more like the 4th or 5th now at this point.
I mean, it's only the second like actual city that we've visited, but we've made many stops on the way here.
Seen some structured settlements, and
Yeah.
you need cash now.
Call J.G. Wentworth. It's like a person I can talk to in here, I think, to buy magic from. This might also just start the main story. I would prefer if it didn't, but it might. No. Okay, cool. Yes, you, right?
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors.
Alright,
so,
buddy.
You wish to master the arcane
No
art?
reason to be hostile. Ooh. Alright. Candlelight. Conjure flame atronac? We need to get some cash first and foremost. Yeah, you can have these. And I'll sell you some of these too.
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to guess.
Yeah, but spells and incantations for those with the power to cast them. I understand.
Well, hey, that purple book has a familiar, or doesn't?
Yeah. Spell Tome Courage's cover looks a lot like the Bonnaroo logo? Maybe.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
You've got the aptitude. You should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Yeah, I can see it.
College in Winterhold. Yeah, I don't actually know what the Bonnaroo logo looks like, but I will.
It's like
take your word for
three circles stacked on top of each other, and like it's a spiral sort of pattern between the three of them.
I see. We got half an hour left here. Where should we head to? I know what we should do. Where's that cave that we had trouble with when we were starting out? It's like over here. I think it's...
Gosh, is
This
Bonnaroo
one?
even happening?
Gloomreach,
Happening
yes.
anymore?
Probably
It's
not.
happening, but it's in September this year.
Oh, okay. Well then, yes. Hopefully, if things aren't fine by then, we've got bigger problems.
Yeah.
I mean, I was looking at the graphs last night and pretending I was intelligent enough to know what they mean. It seems like most places it takes about 2 months for the infection to totally die down, but we're still like relatively early on, so nobody's totally confident in saying that for certain yet. So it's a whole.
Yeah,
you know.
the little bro wanted to go to Rolling Loud, but he's disappointed because they haven't postponed, and his situation isn't quite working out to the point where it's gonna be viable for him to pay for it, which is unfortunate.
That sucks, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like they're gonna delay it though. It seems unreasonable not to.
Well, yeah, I'm sure that like most places that are like most stuff that got canned didn't actually get canceled. It got like delayed.
Yeah.
It hopefully stuff will be properly working again by the time that the delay date comes and goes.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll see.
Weird that we're essentially bearing witness to everything sort of falling apart, and then eventually it's gonna all have to be built back together again.
I mean, yeah, like...
It's a real Humpty Dumpty of a situation, isn't it?
A real Humpty Dumpty of a situation. I don't know. Like, in some places things are not that bad, and I hope that it stays that way instead of being like a not that bad yet. But what Alright, so no, we still very much cannot do that area.
Yep.
But
Still getting bodied. Even with your slimy sword.
it's magic.
It's magic.
It's magic slime. But yeah, I don't know. I think that if people, you know, do their relative due diligence with you know, not going out unless they actually like absolutely have to, I think that things will be more or less back to normal in a month or two. I think if they don't, then we got more trouble coming. I've been trying to listen to what's his fucking name, Dr. Fuchsia, the like White House head of virology, and he's like in charge of the task force that they've got looking into things. Since he seems like one of the few people in the federal government who actually has his head screwed on straight anymore, but you know,
yeah.
Not to bring the mood down, but you know, it's
Hey, you've got a purple orb in your hand. Isn't that weird?
Yeah. I mean, you know, it is what it is. It would be weirder if I tried to... Because, you know, like, I don't normally like to get particularly serious on the show. I feel like it would be much weirder, though, of me if I tried to be like, no, we can't talk about it at all.
Yeah, this is one of those situations where it's, like, weird not to at least have a little bit of a conversation about it, because it's gotten to the point where it's permeated societal expectations, you know?
Yeah, like stuff's being all weird. I was
gonna be a while before things are really normal again. Yeah. And even then,
I don't know. I mean, like, I think, like I said, I think in places that actually follow the lockup guidelines, things will be relatively back to normal when this whole thing passes. I think it's gonna be like with anything like this, the real danger is when people don't
take it seriously.
Yeah, or in the other direction if people like panic. Because neither is particularly productive. But you know, I've been watching like the McElroy brothers, mostly Travis, has been doing like YouTube live streams. Been watching some of those, just about like random stuff. Like yesterday, Justin did one who was talking about the ins and outs of Disney World. And you know, like I don't care about Disney World, but it's something fun to watch.
You know,
kill a little bit of time.
I mentioned that I'd been watching Attack of the Show on YouTube, and I've kept on doing that, but I also mixed in a little X-Play in there too. Get a little Adam and Morgan in there.
They're full episodes of X-Play on YouTube?
Yes, there are.
Cool.
I watched one last night about Tony Hawk's Underground and Need for Speed Underground and a couple of NBA games.
Yeah. I might, honest to God, check that out myself after the stream is over. Because, like, you know, with anything like this, the hardest thing, unless you actually get it, of course, but, like, the hardest thing is just, like, keeping yourself regulated and sane.
Yeah.
It's probably a bit of an overdramatic way to put it, but you know what I mean.
I mean, it's good for the soul.
Yeah. Whoa. Hi. Fucking.
That is a cougar.
It's a saber-toothed lion.
And he's kind of wrecking your shit.
A little bit.
Meow.
There we go.
Damn, you got off by the skin of your teeth with that one.
A little bit, yeah. Dang, buddy. But, yeah, you know, it's... You gotta keep yourself occupied, basically. I took this past week off at GGA, which I honestly think, in hindsight, was kind of a mistake. Because I should have... The more things you have to do to occupy your mind, the better at this point.
Yeah. I've been writing more for Game Ran as well.
Yeah.
It's been good.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna get back into it this coming week as far as writing, but like, you know.
Yes. Nothing gets you back in the spirit of living life quite like watching anime and forming one's educated opinions about it.
I mean, you say that as a joke, but like, that's my normal routine. So like, yeah. I need to catch up on Isoken sometime tonight.
I had been waiting because I wanted to watch like a couple of episodes of it and everything, like with some continuity to it rather than having to watch on a weekly basis. But from what I have seen of it, it seems like my kind of show. Yeah,
it is a good show. Like
I like Yuasa's work.
Yeah, a lot of times people say this sort of thing is kind of a backhanded compliment. You know me well enough to know that I don't mean it this way. So I think it's a very good anime for people who don't normally watch a lot of anime.
Right.
You know, you can appreciate the more general animation stuff.
Yeah.
And it's got good energy.
I think one benefit that... Oh, wow.
Alright. Okay. Well.
Just gets right back to his daily routine.
Do not go in there.
Yeah. Oh God, are you stuck in there?
Nah, I'm leaving.
Okay. All right.
Don't you believe it? Goodbye, Wom. Have a nice night.
We'll see you next week.
Yeah. For benefit of anybody still watching, and also just for like docket viewers, we will be getting back to a somewhat more traditional docket next week. There will, however, be further Skyrim streams, most likely. Can continue the adventures of Grandma Fuck across Tamriel.
Right.
And maybe we'll even do the main story at some point in there. Novel idea.
If we had more resources, then an edited version of the best of episodes would be good.
That, you know, that's something I could do. It's just a matter of... It's a lot of time
and effort.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta do a little bit of dedication in order to make that good.
Yeah.
We don't really have a lot of experience with that ourselves, even though like I've done a little bit of video editing here and there. It's not nearly to the level where I could like really reliably go on YouTube with it, although you know, a little bit of that is just a lack of resources, but you know.
Yeah, the thing, like a lot of free editing software is like, at least for video, is like not that good. Is what I understand.
Yeah, and even stuff like Premiere, like that is kind of available to me through educational means, is like not quite like what I'm looking for in a video editing program.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I've tried to use it, but the UI just didn't resonate with me the same way that stuff like iMovie and Final Cut have.
That I think is fair. I like if there must be a piece of software like this, but if there was just a thing that was to video what Audacity was to audio, I could probably use that pretty well. But nowadays, I feel like everybody wants you to like pay for all these extra features and such.
Right.
What's going on here?
What's the Jarl going to do about it?
What happened to our ferret?
Oh, she went to bed.
Ah.
She got like real tired.
Gotcha. So we're just chilling out in the meantime then.
Wow, alright. I know when I'm not wanted.
Don't have to tell us twice.
There's no need for wizards in our midst. Okay.
Grandma Fuck's reputation precedes her.
Apparently. Also, just for the benefit of anybody watching, I am aware that I'm kind of deliberately ignoring major quest leads. Just like, you know, I kind of prefer to just screw around in Skyrim generally, to be honest with you.
But yeah, that's an ideal situation, wanted by the Dark Brotherhood, and everybody kind of hates you a little bit.
Yeah, you know.
You know.
It's a problem with being Argonian. It's not even a joke. There's like, the characters in the game have like biases towards you based on your species. I believe that is an actual thing.
Right.
Which makes some sense, but is also like, you know, come on.
Imagine being the developer at Bethesda that pitches it, and you're basically like, okay, but what if our fictional races that we have within our continent that does not exist and can have whichever rules we want, what if we made some of them racist?
Yeah, like, that's genuinely one of my big problems. It is a bigger problem than just the Elder Scrolls. It's kind of a general issue in fantasy at large. It's like, there's not really a reason to be like, hey, what if we added racism? Just, you know.
The justification of it as being for realism just seems kind of thin.
Yeah, I mean, it's wow. Okay, it's a conflict creation mechanism, and I get that. And I will say that in the Elder Scrolls, it at least seemed like the reasoning in universe seems a bit more thought out than many games, but it's still just kind of like, you know,
importing some of the same tired fantasy tropes that have existed since before Tolkien.
Yeah. It's just like...
But hey, you know, it's not one of those things that's like fully able to completely take away from our enjoyment of the game as marginalized people, you know?
Yeah. It's... I mean, you, with this specific thing, you know more than I would, but, like, it's just sort of weird. You'll be playing as, like, a Kaiji, and, you'll, because of the way the game's dialogue system works, like, you'll finish having a friendly conversation with somebody in the actual dialogue interface, and then you'll you'll end the conversation and it'll load one of their random lines. And it'll be like, "Move along, cat," and it's like, okay, well, it's just kind of unnecessary, to be honest with you.
It'd be it'd be a little funny if it weren't ridiculous.
Yeah.
It is still a little funny.
The incongruity is funny, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, you just... What was that?
Vampire's Thrall.
Fuck. Alright. No problems here.
Taking the clothes and the pelted snake.
Alright. Seems I've stumbled upon a party.
Something terrible happened here.
They're just having a good time, Trey. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, I wouldn't think that human skulls would be present at the rave, but sure.
You know.
It's the decor, the milieu of the situation that makes it seem very unparty-like.
It's listen. It's a cyber goth party, you wouldn't get it.
God.
I am in, like, no position to make fun of people for being into quote-unquote weird subcultures, but anytime I see a gif of cybergoth raves, I laugh my ass off.
I mean,
it's just...
You kind of gotta take it as one of the things where it's just kind of funny from an outside perspective.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's very different if you're, like, there and a part of what's going on, but it from the outside of the fishbowl, it looks very silly. Which, to be scrupulously fair, is also true of like 90% of anime. So
everything you've ever liked ever is a little weird to somebody.
Liking things? That's pretty cringe, bro.
Oh no. I sure hope not.
We have fun here.
We do.
I want to get... I don't remember if there actually are portable alchemy sets you can get in this game, but if there are, I want to get some. I love just mashing stuff together into potions. It's fun.
Just get a transmutation circle to go.
Yeah. That's a different kind of alchemy, Trey.
Okay, but we established the joke.
Brother.
Full Metal Alchemy.
Full Metal
Full
Alchemy.
Metal Alchemy.
It's I've never actually seen Brotherhood, which is like, you know, people say that that's like the better of the two anime, but I have seen Full Metal Alchemist 06.
Uh-huh.
I do like that a good deal.
I enjoyed Brotherhood more than the original show, but I feel like in order to fully enjoy Brotherhood, you have to, at the very least, watch the stuff that was originally adapted in the earlier adaptation, simply because it kind of speeds through the stuff that people have already in order to get to the stuff that people haven't. They don't skip over anything, but they do compress certain storylines like that happen early on in order to make it so that their resources that they have for the later arcs are able to be diverted more toward those rather than just repeating old material again.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. Hey, Trey?
Yeah.
Shit's snowy.
It is. That's weird. That was not the case 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, sudden squall.
Yeah. Winter is coming, as the Game of Thrones people say.
I think it's very funny that in this game you can get most of a level from just walking around quietly. Whoa!
Well, isn't that how it works in real life too?
Explain.
You just kind of walk around a little bit, and something in your head just ding, and then suddenly you're better at, I don't know, reading stuff out loud or something.
Rhetoric, you know.
Yeah.
I thought you were trying to make a joke about exercise. Is where I thought you were going with that one.
I mean, hell, that works too.
It does.
Have it be like, you have burned 3,000 calories today.
Hell yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I mean, I just walked here to the supermarket and back, but like, I mean, okay. I don't feel like that's exaggeration in case of here in Raleigh. Everything is so spread out that if you try to walk anywhere, it's not gonna pan out particularly well.
I've said this before, but one of the things I like most about living in Chicago compared to where I used to live is that you can actually walk places, and it's not like a completely unreasonable ask.
It's not an ordeal.
Yeah.
God. Is that too much to ask?
That's not a nice thing to say.
Apprentice necromancer.
Alright, well...
Damn you!
I guess that's as good a note as any to end the stream on.
Oh boy.
Alright.
She lives, she dies, she lives again.
Yeah. Grandma Fuck is immortal. Just like a Daedra. She dies, and then mere moments later,
well, back. What is dead may never truly die.
Back again, alive and well.
The soul still burns.
The soul still burns. Anyway. Thank you everybody who watched tonight, everybody who's watching the VOD. Yeah, if you'd like to support us, there's links to do that in the description. There will be more silly open world game streams in the future. Definitely more Skyrim. Probably more Assassin's Creed. It's been a good week for just like buying games that came out 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking about Doom Eternal. I got my favorite Bethesda game right here. That's true. Bethesda made many good games. But yeah. Farewell, everybody.
Good night, folks.
Oh, forgot to tab over to the streaming software.